Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At the Garden, where tonight the Celtics already having won 12 of their last 16 and are one on paper. On paper is the softest part of the schedule. 7 straight games against sub-500 teams starting tonight with the first half of a Christmas week home and home with Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Thanks for checking back in on a Monday night final home game of the calendar year. I'm Sean Grande. Cedric Maxwell, the King of Christmas, joins us shortly. And coming up on the fastest 30 minutes in the NBA, the Game 29 edition of Shaw's and Star Market Celtics, and another convention-defying win for the Celtics on Saturday. Add it to the list. Is this team starting to form an identity of doing what they've been told they cannot do? We'll explore that. Get to the latest on the Celtics lineup tonight. Jaylen Brown is going to play, but another starter will not. We'll tell you all about that. We'll break down this first meeting with the Pacers, who've done a much better job than the Celtics playing into this whole gap year thing. 6 months ago, they reached Game 7 of the finals. Now at Christmas, they haven't even reached 7 wins in the not-so-new season. We'll tell you why and who's going to play for them tonight. We'll take our trip around the NBA, not to mention a little coaching milestone potentially for Rick Carlisle in this home and home. We'll take our trip around the NBA. Bulls and Hawks go NBA 2K. Kel'el Ware sees 2020, but Jalen Brunson was the star of the latest garden party.
Three-pointer way off. Air ball. Robinson the save. Brunson fires and rattles it in. Oh, what a play from Brunson.
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazula.
I think to me, as a coach, especially at this level, you're always looking to is like, okay, how can you make the complex simple, yet be complex?
But coming up next, 2 weeks ago, the Celtics went to Toronto with a chance to leapfrog the Raptors for third in the East, and they came from behind to do it. Saturday night, the Celtics went back to Toronto with a chance to leapfrog the Raptors for third in the East, trailed in the second half, and then, even without Jaylen Brown, it happened again. We'll look back.
Peyton Pritchard out on the logo against Emmanuel quickly. Shot clock down to 8. Pritchard's third quarter brought them here. Now Pritchard driving, spinning, pulling up from the elbow. Got another one.
He is sick with it. Sick with it.
It's all coming up and more as we count it out of the Celtics and the Indiana Pacers here at the Garden. Final home game of 2025, bottom of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or a 2026 CR-V, a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.49% APR on a 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Are you stuck in traffic going to the game? Next time, do what I do. Just take the train to North Station. With Commuter Rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you ride with $10 weekends. So next game, don't be late battling traffic and parking. Ugh. Get tickets with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
Still looking for the perfect gift? 99 restaurant gift cards are perfect for last-minute shoppers. For every $25 you purchase, receive a $5 bonus card for yourself. You gotta love the nines.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune into tonight's game on the Celtics Radio Network to hear this date in history, restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
I mean, I feel like I had it going early in the game. Honestly, like
sometimes you got to take what it gives you. Like I had some easy assists, so you loosen the defense up a little bit, trying to limit the turnovers. I think I only had maybe one turnover or something. So getting off the ball, hit the shots when I can, and then third quarter happened, and defense kind of expands, opened up the floor a little bit, and you got to hit those shots then.
Peyton Pritchard in the game on Saturday night became just the third Celtic to put up his stat line. 37 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, and just 1 turnover. Larry Bird was the first one to do it. I mean, this is the kind of crazy numbers he put up. But I thought it was an effort. We're going to talk about this. Rick Carlisle talked about it before the game. Welcome back to Charles Star Market Celtics tonight, by the way. That it really was this team in a nutshell of just figuring out who on any given night was going to give them Joe Mazzulla the minutes he needed, and it all worked out.
Joe has just punched it. He's punched in. He's dialed into his players. He understands who they are, and he understands what they want. And if you're not giving it to him at that particular time, he's going to somebody else. Jordan Walsh.
Well, he will not be going to Jordan Walsh tonight. I'm trying to punch in the starting lineups here to tweet them out because there are a lot of changes here. But luckily, Ethan Thompson fits perfectly in the size of a tweet, so we get to do that. Indiana's going to make changes here because they've got a lot of guys out. The Celtics, here's the story, Max. Josh Minot is going to start. Jordan Walsh is out tonight, and Joe Mazzulla is going to go bigger and start Josh Minot in his place.
Well, he's the guy who can rebound the basketball defensively. Know he can get it do, but, these guys come into favor with him. There are times when he'll look at Minot and go, okay, I'm going to go with you, but then there's times he'll go with Walsh. He's just going to punch the buttons.
Rick Carlisle, as he has throughout the course of this, they have really taken the gap year to heart in Indiana. 6-22 after having a chance to win Game 7 of the NBA Finals last year, and then the Halliburton Achilles injury. They will not have Halliburton. Obviously, they won't have Aaron Nesmith. They won't have Ben Shepard. They won't have Obi Toppin. They won't have T.J. McConnell tonight. So Ethan Thompson's going to make his first NBA start. And Rick Carlisle is just sort of finding a way, and it's really fascinating at these two teams that have been so linked at the top of the Eastern Conference the last 2 years. It looked like they were going to be linked again. And here we get the Christmas. Rick Carlisle walked on the floor in Game 7 of the NBA Finals with 993 career wins. They figured going into Game 7 of the Finals, it's going to take him no time at all next year to get it. He's still looking for number 1,000, sitting on 999 at Christmas.
Well, it's just crazy when you think about seasons and what happens. And all it takes is one twisted ankle, knee, whatever it is. It changes the fortune of a team.
So the Celtics now sit 17-11. They got all kinds of help on the out-of-town scoreboard yesterday. They are all alone in third place in the Eastern Conference. And before we talk about what that means and when it becomes time to officially sort of change expectations, or as we're going to talk about with Joe Mazzulla later, are we safe to say this is this team's identity, is finding ways to win and just coming to work every night? Obviously, Joe's not going to buy into all of that, but that doesn't mean that we can't. But before we look ahead to an unusual matchup tonight with Jordan Walsh out and with a different lineup for Indiana, we look back to Saturday night in Toronto when the Celtics, in an almost identical situation from 2 weeks earlier, underdogs on the road, found a way.
Celtics will wear the road green, double road uniforms tonight. Road green for the Celtics, white letters. The numbers there will go right to left. Toronto will wear the road black uniforms with the red trim, red letters, white letters on the back, red numbers. Scotty Barnes will jump it against the EST. And on a Saturday night in Toronto, we're underway. Keita wins the opening tip. Celtics will get it first. It's in the hands of Derek White coming off his history-making night 24 hours ago in Boston. 9 threes and 4 blocks. 13-7, Toronto by 6. Pritchard from the logo, a 3.
You want to pull away from him?
Literally halfway between half court and the three-point line. New shot clock here for Toronto. Murray Boyle standing on the three-point line. Bounce pass to the cutter. Abaji sneaks in behind Jordan Walsh. Two-hand slam. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Derek White is the ball punched away by Shed. Derek White can go get it in the backcourt. Gets a screen from Gonzalez. Steps back across half court. Launches a 3. Got it.
No timeout? Are they not calling timeouts in Toronto?
16 straight for the Celtics. Simons trying to work behind a Keita screen. Abaji chasing him down. Simons steps back away from Murray Boyles and drains a 3.
Wow. Simons dribbled into that. Went left, door closed. Right, back left again, door wide open.
First 3 for Simons in 5 tries. Shed, watch back. Pritchard goes left side, gets it back from Abaji. Shed, right-hand dribble around Pritchard, throws it back out to Abaji. Swung left side, Barnes against House. Tries to rise into contact, scoops, comes up short, gets his own rebound, and muscles it back with 2 hands.
He went right through the body.
Scotty Barnes had not scored in the game. He gets 5 points on that possession. and the Boston lead is down to 3, 49-46. Barnes, one dribble, draws a double team. Michaelis Finley runs out into a wide open three. It's his 5th of the night. Timeout, Joe Mazula.
Finding the shooter.
Pritchard slowed down by Shed, switches back to the left hand, blows by Jamal Shed, works his way into the paint, diagonal kick out. Hauser, 3, got it.
That time, oh man, that was deft and able to make that play. And Pritchard did all of that, essentially just trying to get himself open.
Pritchard against Michaelis Finley, steps into the right corner, follow-away 3 is good.
Boy, did he measure him. Measured him.
8 straight for the Celtics, and they're back in front, 70-69. And a really good night for Peyton Pritchard. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Season full of surprises so far for this team. Garza sets a screen. Derek White launches a 3. Got another one.
He is coming behind these picks, man, like he's behind the Great Wall of China.
He missed his first 3 tonight. Now 4 of his last 6, 13 threes in the last 2 nights. Peyton Pritchard. Out of the logo against Emmanuel quickly. Shot clock down to 8. Pritchard's 3rd quarter brought them here. Now Pritchard driving, spinning, pulling up from the elbow. Got another one.
He is sick with it. Sick with it.
Now 17-11. 3rd in the Eastern Conference. For the 2nd time in 13 days, they come to Toronto, come from behind, beat the Raptors to leapfrog them into 3rd place. And tonight, they do it without Jaylen Brown and with Ugo Gonzalez and Baylor Shireman and Luka Garza leading the charge. The Celtics have pulled off another improbable win in a season already chock full of them. The final score, Boston 112, Toronto 96.
And I mentioned the game that Peyton Pritchard had, which is pretty crazy. I'll get to the offensive numbers with the Celtics, which were really kind of crazy. But the Pritchard game, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists with only 1 turnover. It's only been done twice before in Celtics history. Larry Bird did it in 1990. Jason Tatum did it down in Brooklyn early last season, and Peyton Pritchard did it on Saturday night in Toronto. And I think what's most impressive about that is that Peyton Pritchard hasn't had the best year shooting the ball. From 3 anyway. He's been unbelievably efficient at the non-restricted area paint shots and the mid-range jumpers. But you can think of some games that where Peyton Pritchard hasn't had great games, but it's hard to think of 2 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Peyton Pritchard. You know, he's going to give you effort. And there are nights when, you know, you'll put a bigger guy on him. And defensively, somebody like Sir Thompson, you know, did a number on him to slow him down. But then the next night, he wants to come back and, look, that was just a fluke, and I'm going to play hard, and I'm going to get some things done.
And by the way, if you want one indication of where Peyton Pritchard is now in the NBA, they used Asar Thompson to guard him. They used Asar Thompson to guard Peyton Pritchard. All of a sudden, that means Peyton Pritchard is an elite scorer. All right, speaking of elite scoring, the Celtics now have played 56 halves this year. 2 of the top 10 offensively have come in these games in Toronto. The first half, when they averaged 1.5 points per possession in Toronto on December 7th, and then a 1.4 second half in Toronto on Saturday. Remember, their best offensive half in franchise history came on New Year's Eve here last year against the Toronto Raptors. So, obviously, Toronto's been a good defensive team, generally speaking, for the last couple of years. Rick Carlisle went out of his way in his pregame presser to talk about, and he was almost shaking his head as how impressive a win that was for the Celtics. Because, Max, you and I have been doing this a long time, as everybody likes to remind us. Those are games you just don't win in the NBA. Second night of a back-to-back without your star player. A lead gets away early. You're kind of cobbling it together. And the Celtics have not only beaten Toronto in that circumstance once, they've done it twice.
That is kind of crazy to think. And you do it at Toronto. You know, Toronto is doing some things and got some things going well, and you feel like second night of that back-to-back, you're going to say, well, it's not your night. Don't ever count out a team that, you know, when you have Peyton Pritchard being able to, or Joe Mazula coaching the team, they're not going to compete.
And obviously, we're not operating in a bubble. It's very clear that a special season is unfolding here for Drake May and the Patriots. If you weren't convinced of it before, you certainly were last night when they went to Baltimore and win on Sunday Night Football. But it's really interesting because you and I have been doing this again, Max, for so long that sometimes the Patriots have been good and dominant and sometimes they haven't. And now you had a season in which the Patriots have been unexpectedly good. And I think to some degree the Celtics thing is going under the radar, not within the confines of Celtics Nation because this building's been full every night. But it's sort of interesting that it's going on the undercard of this almost stunning fall that the Patriots win.
You don't think that our radio station features the Celtics like that?
Was it Celtics Monday today?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No.
I'm just telling you what, you know, Michael Felger, you know, he gets out and really cheers for these guys.
Well, now, listen, whatever you got going with Felge, you could have been his hero, no. If Milwaukee had drafted you, you would have been his hero. You would have been, little Felge would have had Max's poster on the wall.
I'd have been dead if I'd been in Milwaukee all that time. Excuse me.
All right, so now the Celtics and Pacers have taken, obviously, divergent paths here. The Halliburton injury, then the trade of Miles Turner, and all of a sudden, Indiana has suffered some more injuries on top of that. Pascal Siakam's kind of gutting it out, fighting through, playing virtually all these games. He'll play again tonight, but Rick Carlisle does not have the talent. Pacers have not been terribly motivated to win games. They've been a little better lately, but they started 2-16. They're 6-22, already buried towards the bottom of the East.
Well, I talked to a couple of people with the Pacers, and that's what they said. Look, okay, this is going to be that gap year. And if the Pacers can go out and get a good pick in the draft and then come back with those guys like Halliburton, then they feel like they're, they can take another giant leap.
All right, Max's Play to Bank on tonight, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Managing your business has got a whole lot easier for 2026 with CSB's new partner services. Process payments, manage payroll, enjoy online banking. Get started at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF. Happy holidays from Clinton Savings Bank.
Well, I love to see that Brown is back, so I'm going to see what he does after some, well-deserved rest and coming back and playing a game like this. And you can let it all fly because you don't play again until about 5 or 6 days from now.
No, Max, he was sick. He was very, very sick. Max's Keys to the Game brought to you by your local New England Honda dealers. Adventure more. Worry less with the versatile 2025 Honda Accord. Learn more at newengland.hondadealers.com.
Well, I always think when a team struggles and they struggle to score, how do they score the basketball? One, you can't turn the ball over. But two, I feel like you can't give them extra opportunities on the offensive glass.
Out of 30 teams in the NBA, Pacers are 29th in scoring, 30th in offense, 30th in field goal percentage, 30th in three-point percentage. Yes, their offense has been the worst in the league. Still to come on Charleston Star Market. Celtics tonight, we'll talk to Joe Mazula about managing your faith at the holiday season, which I think Joe Mazula does as well as anybody else. A lot of conversation. We're going to talk about his relationship with Mike Vrabel and the Patriots over the last couple of years. We'll cover that. Whether this team is developing its identity or not, we'll take our trip around the NBA. Jalen Brunson went crazy last night. By the way, so did Kello Ware, coming off the game he had here on Friday night. But when we return, Joe Murray's got Sports Hub headlines, including, the Bruins lost a tough game here last night, but it's all about the Patriots right now and dreaming about what is possible in already the second year for Drake May. He'll cover all of it. Red Sox making some moves here. A very quiet, under the radar, I'll say it, strong move to solidify first base for the Red Sox last night. They'll update you on all of it. Then we got the Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. Final home game in the calendar year coming your way on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
When you own your own business, you need to keep things moving. Need to book a last-minute flight? Earn a $300 travel credit to cover that. Need to take a meeting before takeoff? Do it from the comfort of the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. Need to catch your breath before you board? Done. With $2,500 in annual value, the new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business is the card that gives back all you put in. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member of FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
The Great Gifting Event at BJ's Wholesale Club offers such great deals, we called in the greatest gift deliverer to spread the word.
Listen here, Santa's hardest working reindeer, letting everyone know the Great Gifting Event at BJ's is on with 25% off select toys, 30% off select video games and small appliances, and more through December 24th. Plus, get free same-day delivery on eligible items. You'll save money while saving my aching hooves.
For terms, visit bjs.com/gifting and save all holiday season.
Hi, this is Mary Dean, President and CEO of Clinton Savings Bank. As we celebrate the holidays, we thank you, our customers and neighbors. We wish you joy, peace, and happiness throughout the holiday season.
New Englanders know a thing or two about making it through tough winters. And you'll find the perfect truck to stand up to them at your New England Ford dealer's year-end sales event. Bring home capability with F-150 or plow through deep snow with confidence in Super Duty. No wonder Ford F-Series are the best-selling trucks for 48 years. The time to buy is now, with offers that work hard for you, only from your New England Ford dealers.
champions play here. The Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines. Presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
The Patriots are playoff bound after their 28-24 victory over the Ravens. They still have a chance at the number 1 seed. They'll take on the Jets this Sunday. Monday Night Football features the 49ers and Colts, while the NFL announced a 2-game suspension for Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf. He can't appeal. He missed the final 2 years and be back. Final 2 games and be back for the playoffs. Bruins host Montreal tomorrow night, and Rob Ruffsnyder, leaving the Red Sox, signed a 1-year deal with Seattle worth over $6 million. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline. It's an oil change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com. You'll save 15% off an extra oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Joe Murray, Grandy, and Max. They'll take you around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
Explore Babson College's graduate programs at their virtual admissions workshop on January 7th. Register at babson.edu/grad workshop.
When the new year hits, every business could use a little something to stay ahead. A lift, a jump start, an edge, or perhaps a boost. Like the all-new 5-year business boost from Comcast Business. It's the certainty of a price lock for 5 years on qualifying internet bundles. Plus, you'll have the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment, so your whole team can stay connected at a great rate. And to sweeten the deal, ask about a $500 prepaid card when you add 2 lines of mobile. It's the boost your business deserves. So sign up for the 5-year business boost and get a 5-year price lock on ultra-reliable Wi-Fi. Plus, ask about a $500 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/22/26, new customers only. 1-year contract required for guaranteed rate. 5-year pricing applies to monthly service charge excluding taxes and fees. Best Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed broadband experience report May 2025.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Celtics and Pacers getting set to go. Jordan Wall sitting out tonight. Josh Minot will start in his place. Our trip around the NBA brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard.
And Durant picks up DeRozan. 6 on the clock. Out to Schroeder.
Mark Jones, Kings TV, as Dennis Schroeder 4 years ago was a Celtic at Christmas time. Hits the game winner as the Kings upset the Houston Rockets 125-124.
It's just crazy. Sometimes it seems like these things are going different ways. You see the Rockets going to be so dominant, but didn't give up a game like that. No excuse.
What a show yesterday for Jalen Brunson.
3-pointer way off. Air ball. Robinson the save. Brunson fires and rattles it in. Oh, what a play from Brunson.
Unmistakable call. Mike Breen on Knicks TV. 47 career high for Jalen Brunson yesterday. Knicks beat Miami 132-125, which actually helps the Celtics. Meanwhile, remember Kelly Ware made 6 threes here on Friday night. He made 4 more in the game. 28 points, 20 rebounds for Kelly Ware yesterday in New York.
Sometimes guys get opportunities, and then they're going to say, I'm going to make the best of it.
Games tonight, Dallas at New Orleans. Cooper Flagg's 19th birthday. Yeah, one of the all-time leading scorers among players, 18 years old. We'll be watching Detroit leading the East at Portland late tonight. Celtics will be in Portland on Sunday afternoon. We got the Celtics and Pacers. We'll talk about it with Joe Mazula next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
At Ira Mazda, you should expect more from your Mazda buying experience. For more value, service, and selection across the lineup of Mazda vehicles, visit our showroom during Mazda's More to Move You sales event through January 5th. Ira Mazda in Westwood. See what more can do for you.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Put a stop to what's bugging you with Burgess Pest Management, the trusted pest control company for me, Mike Felger. I use Burgess Pest Management, and you should too. Go to burgesspest.com.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and with every assist this season, Delta Dental of Massachusetts will donate $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts Dental's Cares for Veterans program, providing crucial oral health care to veterans in need. They've served us, now it's time we serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey! Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
No time of the year sounds better than the holidays. We look forward to the opening of new presents, heading out with family to see holiday lights, then racing back home to enjoy a traditional family meal. Or sometimes running back out to grab the last-minute gift. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Our conversation with the coach brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market that makes shopping, saving, and mail planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Here's Grandy with the coach.
All right, Joe Murray, thank you. Joe, you say, a lot of people say, every year is different, every team is different, it takes a while to develop an identity. After another kind of next man up, whatever it takes to win kind of game on Saturday, are we at the point here, it's almost 30 games in now, where this team has earned that sort of hard hat identity?
Yeah, I mean, you never really earn anything. You have to continue to do it. So if we did it Saturday and we don't do it tonight, we have to get it back to the next day. So I don't know if you ever really earn anything. So I think, we just have to continue to have the humility and the understanding of what it looks like when we're at our best. What it looks like from a process standpoint that gives us the best chance to win every night. And I think that's the test of the regular season for any team is, how quickly can you develop an identity once you have an identity? How long can you stay into that identity? And along the way, how can you find different ways to be impactful, if you have the chance to play in the playoffs. So we just got to continue to, A, remind ourselves what it looks like when we're at our best, B, play that way as much as we can, C, continue to find new ways to get better as the season goes on.
It's interesting you put it that way because teams find different ways. Individuals have to do it the way that they do it. Every player in the NBA is in the NBA for a reason. Some have very specific skill sets. You're not going to use Luka to guard Anthony Edwards. You're not going to run ISOs for him at the top. But every time he is in the game, you know what you're going to get, and that, to me, is all you can ask for.
That's all you can ask for. And I think that's part of developing a team identity is like, hey, going out there, you don't always know if you're going to win, but do you always know what you're getting as a team? We always know we're going to compete. We always know we're going to be sharp on some of the details. You're not going to play perfect. But individually, I think that's a space where, young players, too, guys that have been in the league a long time, as they develop this, you know what you're getting every night. And regardless of if Luka plays 1 game or 10 games, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting every day from him in practice, in a film session, his attention to detail, his focus. He's the ultimate professional.
I want to touch on something you said the other day before it kind of vanishes into thin air. You were talking about Derek White and answering a question about the year he's had and talking about how he is sort of defending differently, a lot more off the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's not, obviously in the last couple of years, he's been the guy that would be on the other team's best defender because you had, Drew on one guy and then you had Jason Jones and then, it was Luka or Al and whatnot. And this year, just with some of the young guys being able to pick up full court, some of the young guys being able to take on that role, he has the ability to kind of be more of an off-ball defender. And he's so good in reading shifts, knowing when to help, knowing when not to help, knowing when to come get a block shot. He can be really great at going from shifting to closing out on a guy. And he had a couple really great closeouts last game. So just kind of take advantage of his versatility defensively, and you're kind of seeing that this year.
All right, a couple looks at the Pacers here this week, and the record is what it is, but if you kind of break it down, look at these last 10 games, defensively, and it has to do with, I guess, some little more roster stability, not a lot, but a little. They've been much better defensively the last 10 games or so.
They're always scrappy. I mean, they try to dictate the terms of the game with their full court pressure and their physicality, their ability to impact and pick and roll. Their bigs are very aggressive. Isaiah Jackson and Nembhard has the ability to impact the game. And so regardless if the numbers are good, they're always an aggressive defensive team and really look to disrupt you.
Can you imagine sitting at 199 wins as you are right now? Rick obviously is at 999.
I won't.
I was going to say, can you even process how long? I mean, it has to be like being tired in a marathon 4 or 5 miles in and realizing that some of these guys have gone the full 26 miles.
Yeah, I mean, they paved the way. Rick has been great. Not only as a coach, but in the coaches union and the representation of leaving a place better than you found it and paying it forward. And he was great to me my first year. Had a couple conversations with him, and he's just he's an amazing coach, but he's a great guy as well.
He's contributed in the ways you're mentioning, and also he's contributed to the coaching genre, the coaching profession in a lot of ways.
And he really cares about his assistants. He cares about the people. He cares about he just cares about the game of basketball as a whole. And, I think he's such a great example in that.
Speaking of which, you spent some time with everyone within the sound of our voice has been listening to Patriots talk literally all day about Drake May and the win last night. You spent some time with Mike Vrabel, actually Gerard Mayo the year before. What do you get out of that time? You were sitting in defensive meetings last year. What do you get out of that time?
Yeah. I mean, I think I like the meetings more than the practices, but the meetings you just kind of get I think to me, as a coach, especially at this level, you're always looking to is like, okay, how can you make the complex simple, yet be complex? How can you get guys to retain information? How can you, as a coach, better articulate information? How can you process information faster? How can you build a language or a system that allows you to do that on the fly? And you get all that in the meetings. You see how coaches can make the complex simple. You see how you can be unique within the simplicities and the complexities. You see how language can carry on either an offense or a defense, and you see how guys can retain information and the different ways that you can go about helping guys retain that information. So always like being in those environments.
That's Joe. Enjoy the holiday. I think one of the things I say about you behind your back that I sort of marvel at is, as someone as devout as you are, the ability to sort of separate that world from the world that you're in every day always strikes me as something that is not terribly easy to do. Do you make it look easy? Is it hard at times for someone like you to do that?
No, I mean, I think you have to have I think it's more about just how you live your life. I think at the end of the day, the actions are louder than words. And if I go around just talking about it all the time, people aren't probably listening. But I always just try to be relatively consistent who I am. Doesn't mean I'm perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. Probably offend some people. Probably get mad. People get mad, and I get mad. But I think at the end of the day, I just try to be consistent, and that kind of carries more than anything else. And also, just having a lot of respect for others. People who have different ideas or faiths or religion. I think they're all have a lot of in this world today. There's more similarities than there are differences in anything. And a lot of the time it's easy to focus on the differences instead of the similarities. So try to keep it to that.
But, hey, if they're shooting at you, you're probably doing something right. That's what they say. Celtics and Pacers next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Are you stuck in traffic going to the game? Next time, do what I do. Just take the train to North Station. With Commuter Rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you ride with $10 weekends. So next game, don't be late battling traffic and parking. Ugh. Get tickets with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Earn your bachelor's degree online, quickly and affordably with UMass Lowell. Visit uml.edu/online.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I gotta dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. You work hard for your money. It's time to put your money to work for you. Buy a commercial Ford vehicle before the end of the year, and you could potentially save a bundle at tax time. Take advantage of this opportunity before December 31st on the #1 selling commercial vehicles for 40 consecutive years. And start working smarter with your money. Consult your tax advisor. Then visit your New England Ford dealers to learn more. Based on S&P Global Mobility, CY 1985 to 2024 U.S. TIPNet registrations, excluding registrations to individuals.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
At times, it's felt brand new. At times, it's felt like a rerun. Friday, Isaiah Thomas watched as Derek White went king of the fourth to beat Miami. 24 hours later, the Celtics returned to Toronto, where they just scored a come-from-behind win 13 days earlier. Different game, different hero, same result.
Peyton Pritchard out of the logo against Emmanuel quickly. Shot clock down to 8. Pritchard's third quarter brought them here. Now Pritchard driving, spinning, pulling up from the elbow. Got another one.
He gets sick with it. Sick with it.
For 2 years, the Celtics and Pacers have been intertwined. A Boston sweep in the conference finals 2 years ago. Last spring, the Celtics lose their star to a torn Achilles in the playoffs. The Pacers lose theirs in Game 7 of the finals. It was supposed to be a gap year for both, but the Celtics had not followed the script. 12 wins in 16 games and third in the East as they get their first look at the 6-22 Indiana Pacers next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champion.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
It is banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Granty and Cedric Maxwell.
At TD Garden, final home game of 2025. A lot of fans decked out for the holidays. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Amica Insurance, exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. Ethan Thompson will get his 4th NBA start. 14 different players have started for Rick Carlisle this year, who enters Boston, returns to Boston tonight, trying to become the 11th man in NBA history to win 1,000 games as a coach. Thompson paired with Andrew Nembhard. In the backcourt, Ben Mathurin and Pascal Siakam. Pretty good 3-4 combination. And Jay Huff leading the league in block shots. Starts at center for Indiana. Celtics will have Jordan Walsh out tonight, so they'll sound like this.
Peyton Pritchard, University of Oregon.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Josh Minot, University of Memphis.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley.
Nemia Shkita, Utah State University.
All right, Josh Minot started 8 straight games very early in the season. Has not started since November 11th, but Joe Mazzulla has basically, on any given night, whoever is needed gets plugged right in.
Be ready. Be ready. Stay ready. because Joe Mazula might call your number at any time, and he does it sometimes on a whim. He just surprises guys, and because of that, that's why you have to stay ready.
Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, #1 selling pickup, #1 truck in brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Jeff DuPont of Drake it. If Boston goes up by 15 at any point in the first quarter, Jeff wins the opportunity to see a game for the Ford Sports Deck. Enter the contest at 98.5thesportshub.com. We've been calling this a home and home, and you may have heard that throughout the course today. It's a home and home for the Celtics, whose next game will be in Indiana on Friday night, but the Pacers will play tomorrow night in Brooklyn. That's become sort of the new in vogue back-to-back is Boston-Brooklyn. A lot of teams doing that so far this year. The Pacers will be there tomorrow night.
Well, I think the Pacers and everybody else just goes with the schedule.
Celtics will wear the home white tonight. Green letters and numbers that will go right to left. They have their best record in this uniform this year. Indiana wearing their home yellow jerseys. Navy blue letters and numbers. White stripe, they will go left to right. Monday night at the Garden, final home game in 2025. Jay Huff will jump it against the EST eventually once everybody gets their feet in the right place in the circle. Even though we're already 2 minutes late to start the game. Now we're ready to go. Ball's in the air. Cada wins it back to Peyton Pritchard. Cada's won 2 opening tips in a row.
Okay.
Game begins with the ball in the hands of Derek White. Guarded by Ethan Thompson. Puerto Rican background, South Bay, L.A. Peyton Pritchard, right-hand dribble. Thompson picks him up, push pass into the corner. Thompson left Derek White and pays the price as Derek White knocks down a 3.
That was a delayed pick on the backside. I love the timing of that thing. White was wide open coming off of that jump shot.
Celtics have the #3 offense in the NBA. Indiana dead last, 30th out of 30. Andrew Nembhard. Kick out Mathurin. Pretty good looking at 3 from the left side. No good. Short rebound, Cada.
Mathurin's really hurt the Celtics.
Pritchard. Picks up his dribble. Moves to Jaylen Brown. His first touch. Drives, pulls up on Nembhard. 18-footer. Rims out. And the rebound for Jay Huff. Nembhard up the middle of the floor. Diagonal lead for Thompson. Puts in the hands of Mathurin. Now Andrew Nembhard straight away. Nembhard, left-hand dribble, taking Jaylen with him to the paint, and Jaylen just slow to get there, kind of bumps him and commits the foul.
Well, he created the contact at first. He waited till he got by. Look at him, goes right into Brown. Get a couple of free throws. Game could be simple when you play it the right way.
So many players from Gonzaga have matriculated into the NBA over the last decade.
Where's that? Is that state of Washington?
Spokane. First free throw, no good.
Never been there before.
That's hard to believe.
You know what? I don't know.
You've been a lot of places.
No, I'm just thinking, might have played a game in there when the Kings,
Sonics? I don't think they didn't play in Spokane. We can look it up. 1 or 2 free throws for Nembhard. 3-1. You got a phone. Why don't you look that up? Peyton Pritchard. Right-hand dribble, chased by Mathurin, swings it all the way out to the left wing. Derek White, extra pass into the left corner where Jaylen Brown misses the 3 that he made from that exact spot against the Pacers in Game 1 of the conference finals 2 years ago. Nembhard, shuttle pass lead from Mathurin, open 3, no good. Rebound Pritchard. Good looks for Indiana early, but they missed him. Minute and a half in, still 3-1 Boston. Pritchard, nasty step back on Siakam, but he misses the jumper, and the rebound for Mathurin.
Yeah, Siakam with the body knocked him away.
Nembhard. Left-hand dribble, Cada picks him up. Push pass for Pascal Siakam. He'll launch a 3 and hit it.
Siakam has gotten much better at that particular shot. Setting his feet. I think you have to get him moving.
He had that year 2 years ago when he played the Celtics 8 times and lost all 8. I think 9, I should say. He went 0-9 against the Celtics in the championship year because he started the year with Toronto. Jaylen Brown throws the shoulder to Nembhard, elbow jumper, rims out, but he got fouled, and Jaylen will get free throws here with the Celtics trailing 4-3.
Nembhard, same play this time. You know, what makes you laugh makes you cry. Had his hands on Brown, just muscle him a little bit, then Brown goes up, gets the contact, almost a 3-point play. So I went to TJ Maxx this morning, probably around about 11:30, thought I was beating the crowd. And there was nobody in line when I first walked in. First walked in. As soon as I got about 2 or 3 items and went to check out, there were like 10 people in line. Like, where'd they come from? They were waiting for me?
It was pretty empty downtown today because of the way the calendar felt. Schools that aren't normally off for the 2 full weeks hit vacation on Friday, so just doing my run today, which is very quiet around downtown. Free throws for Jaylen Brown, 5-4. Mathurin, right-hand dribble, past the free throw line, lobs it out to the corner. Siakam. Derek White slides his feet. Siakam going to take him anyway, then throw it back to his right for Mathurin. Corner three is good.
I like that broken play there. We get two best players.
The Pacers still will shoot threes. They just don't make them, but they have here early on. Pritchard gets in deep, bullies his way against Huff, and then flips it up and in off the window to tie it.
Oh, no, let me get it right. He knocked Huff away?
That's crazy. Huff or Nembhard. Nembhard, left-hand dribble, gets to the elbow, challenged by Minot, so he throws out to Siakam for three, and that's good. 3 in a row for Indiana. They missed their first three. Now they've made 3 in a row, and they lead 10-7.
Siakam wide open then.
The Pacers are really giving the Celtics trouble the last couple of years. Derek White enters to Jaylen Brown, sneaks in behind Jay Huff, and reverses it up and in. 10-9 is the early Indiana lead. Siakam drives on Minot, draws the foul just as Derek White came from the backside to block the shot.
I'm not sure about that one. Is he moving then? Minot's looking around and Joe Mazula's talking to him, like bringing him over, having one of those friendly father-son conversations. That was mine with my dad.
That friendly?
Yeah, but my dad was in the military, so he was like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
But your dad took you great educational places.
Yeah.
Like to see the...
Yeah, well...
See the place where the slaves were taken off the ship?
Until they found out it was $6.
Shit, we're close enough.
We don't know. We don't need to go back there.
Siakam gets 1 of 2. Indiana by 2, 11-9. Well, now that I'm a father, I have more appreciation for that story. Jaylen Brown against Nembhard. Drives into the contact, doesn't get the call, trying to move it to Kata. Kata dropped it, has it back. Ugly looking possession. Kata trying to save it. It'll jump hook, no good. And the rebound for Jay Huff. Pacers by 2 and the ball. Minute number 4. Jay Huff for Nembhard. Entry to Siakam against Derek White. Siakam spins, little slippery eel move. Beats Derek White, scores off the window. That's enough for Joe Mazula. As the worst offensive team in the NBA. It's 4 of 6 and 3 of 4 from 3, and they've got an early 4-point lead. 8:24 to go. Opening quarter, Indiana 13, Boston 9 on the BetMGM. 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Is your house on the naughty list? And put Ramjack on your gift list. If your foundation has cracks or leaks, call Ramjack for a free evaluation at 508-232-4676 or visit ramjack.com. Right now, Ramjack is offering a $500 discount to all new customers. Whack the crack with Ramjack this Christmas.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Matthew Slater. I didn't earn my team's trust on game day. I earned it in every rep. And that's how Ira does it too. They show up for you every time with respect, honesty, and an expert team ready at every turn. No pressure, no runaround, just real help. Because Ira's playbook is about people, not plays. I love Ira because they've earned my trust mile after mile.
Visit your local Ira dealership today or visit us online at iracars.com.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assist. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
The great gifting event at BJ's Wholesale Club offers such great deals, we called in the greatest gift deliverer to spread the word.
What's in here? Santa's hardest working reindeer. Letting everyone know the great gifting event at BJ's is on with 25% off select toys, 30% off select video games and small appliances, and more through December 24th. Plus, get free same-day delivery on eligible items. You'll save money while saving my aching hooves.
For terms, visit bjs.com/gifting and save all holiday season.
By now, you should know I can't get my game day started without my mug of Bigelow tea. For me, it's that constant common tea that tastes great and keeps my voice in peak condition. No matter how hectic your day gets, grab some Bigelow tea and take a moment just for you. Bigelow tea. Grab a mug and tea proudly.
Hit 985thesportshub.com.
Rough start for the Celtics in what figures to be a difficult night energy-wise. Home for the holidays. People come in to visit. 13-9, Indiana by 4. They're in minute number 4, and Joe Mazula calling the early timeout. It is unprecedented what is going on here with Indiana. Game 7 of the NBA Finals to a 2-16 start. Not since CBS News have we seen a collapse like this. And it's been difficult to watch. And they know they're sort of embracing the gap here, but just injury on top of injury on top of injury.
You know, those things are going to happen. And when you think about your teams, how healthy they can be. Saw the Celtics get swept in 1983 and came back and won the championship 84.
Quinn Buckner, by the way, on those teams, is here in the building tonight for the Pacers. First Celtic off the bench tonight, Luka Garza. Derek White uses the Garza screen, drives, flips it up with the right hand and gets a friendly bounce. Celtics within 2, 13-11. Luka Garza put on a show Saturday night in Toronto on the offensive glass. Credited with 9 offensive rebounds. He probably had 11 or 12. Attacking, Ethan Thompson pulls up at 16 feet. Jumper is no good. Derek White jumps too early for the rebound, but Jaylen Brown's got it. Jaylen up the middle of the floor, left side lead. Derek White, pull up 3. Nope, back iron, rebound. Indiana, Mathurin. Mathurin keeps it last second, throws out towards Thompson. Bad pass, but he swings to an open Jay Huff for 3. Like I told you, Indiana last in the league in three-point shooting, but they're 4 of 5 to begin tonight, so they lead 16-11. Derek White against Ethan Thompson. Lob pass for Peyton Pritchard. Pretty good look at the left side 3. Nope. Rebound offensively. Garza inside out. Draws another foul.
Garza just does it. He goes to the glass. And when we were talking to him on the air after the game, it's this thing I said, I would have hated to, go up against you. He said, I go every time. I go every time towards the glass. That's where my happy spot is.
Derek White on the inbound of Peyton Pritchard. Out of the Leprechaun logo, guarded by Mathurin. Floats a pass on the right side for Jaylen Brown. Left-hand dribble, works his way to 12 feet. Here's the step back at the right elbow. He's making that shot all year, no good. Offensive rebound kept alive by Garza, but eventually Jay Huff gobbles it up. Lead pass gets to Nembhard. Return to Thompson. The Celtics gambled, so there's an open man. It's Mathurin. He hits a 3, and the Pacers are up by 8. They have hit 5 threes in a row. Did I mention they were last in the league coming in?
Yes, you did.
19-11. Celtics down by 8. Celtics have had some rough home losses this year. Utah, Brooklyn, left-hand dribble. Jaylen Brown forces one for the mid-block and scores over Mathurin.
Mathurin is a good defender. I like he's a solid player.
19-13, Indiana by 6. Nembhard, the free throw line, leans in, ball knocked away clean by Garza. Pritchard leads a 3-on-1. Jaylen Brown ahead of the field to Minot, and the pump fake scores off the window.
That was a more difficult play then. It was a quick pass given to him in a little space. He was almost past the basket, had to step back and lay it up softly with the left hand.
Rick Carlisle grabs the timeout. Immediate impact again for Luka Garza. 6:21 to go. Opening quarter, Indiana 19, Boston 15 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
big game for the Celtics tonight.
It's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtics Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England. so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
Just in time for festive feasts, Shaw's and Star Market are having a sale on roasts. Save big on a beef large and rib roast, bone-in, or New York boneless roast, only $6.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit one with additional $25 qualifying purchase. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Pick up your roast today while supplies last. Shaw's and Star Market, proud to be local since 1860.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Pacers with the ball leading by 4, 19-15. Midway through the first, Josh Minot comes out, replaced by Sam Hauser. Anthony Simons in there as well for Derek White. And Pritchard, Simons, Brown, Hauser, and Luka Garza. Nembhard wearing the white headband over that yellow uniform. Bounce pass for Jarris Walker. Enters to Isaiah Jackson. He immediately loses it. Offensive rebound and not a lot of touch near the rim. Dropped it. Pritchard has to steal. Pritchard dribbles to the free throw line. The pump fake kept her way off. Wide left. Rebound volleyed all the way out to Simons. He swings to an open Jaylen Brown for three. That worked out.
Was it Garza who got his hand on that ball again to keep it alive?
That looked like the Derrick Henry fumble last night. Just got punched away from him. They swing in the corner, and Thompson gets the three right back.
These guys can't shoot threes. They're worse in the league.
They are now 6 of 8 from three. Celtics try to get one back. Hauser will miss. Indiana by 4. And the ball, 22-18. Nembhard. And to Thompson. Thompson slowed down by Anthony Simons. Goes left side, and the three is knocked down, this time by Nembhard. The Pacers, needless to say, have been their best three-point shooting night of the year. They've hit 7 in a row. Lead by 7, 25-18. Simons jumps back to his left. Tough shot, no good. Rebound. We got two guys on Garza, and that allows Jarris Walker to come up with the rebound. Walker for the drive, bowls his way right through Simons, scores with the left hand.
Boy, he went right to the body then. Knocked him away.
Very quick 8-0 run for Indiana. They have their largest lead up by 9, 27-18. Jaylen Brown has it knocked away, but that's a reach-in foul on Isaiah Jackson. Third team foul in Indiana.
Said it wouldn't have been a foul if he hadn't been so choppy in with that. Look what they make a steal, a little bit more fluidity in your stealing possibilities.
Ben Mathurin hit a three, missed a three in the opening minute of the game. And since then, Indiana, the worst three-point shooting team in the league, has hit 7 in a row. I'm going to suggest that's the first time this year they've done that. Jaylen Brown, started by Jarris Walker. Lobs it for Queta. Queta catches. Jackson there to defend. Queta spins on him. Jump hook blocked. Jackson just gobbles it up. Pacers can take a double-digit lead now. Nembhard in the open floor. Lead for Thompson. Aims. Fires. 3 more. Unbelievable. 8 straight three-pointers for Indiana. They lead by 12. Remember the game they had the huge lead here about 3 years ago, right around this time of year? Celtics came back. We couldn't come all the way back. Jaylen will cross over, and he's in some trouble. He's got to call timeout. Jaylen got hurt.
Not sure did he twist his arm? Did he stump his toe?
He's walking off on his own power. But he called timeout after he tried to step with his left foot. So we'll keep it here, and maybe we'll get a replay on that. It comes to the Celtics down by 12 and 4:05 to go in the first. This is where you say stuff.
Oh, I thought we were going to break.
No, see that clock there? When it's only 1 minute and not 3, that means we don't go to commercial.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Since the beginning of time. That's
Thanks for the Christmas gift. I enjoyed it. This is what I say about Jaylen Brown. Trying to do all this, but what are you going to do defensively right now with this hot shooting Pacer team? Last night researching all that, going Pacers dead last in almost everything. Coming here blasting.
29th best record, 28th in scoring margin, 29th in scoring, 30th in offense, 30th in shooting, 30th in three-point shooting. And now they have hit 8 threes in a row, 8 of 9 from 3, 10 of 14 from the floor, and they built a 12-point lead.
Sometimes things happen in a game, and you are with a team like this? Will they revert back to the mean self?
Jalen is on the bench. And I don't know if he just blew a tire.
That might
needs
have
to change shoes.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what it was. Maybe he came out of his shoes. Blew the front of it.
Celtics have 5 on the shot clock here. Hauser gets in safe into Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard down the right side. Couple of steps in the paint. Puts it high off the window. No good. Offensive rebound. Queta gets fouled.
I want to give him a shot here. Only have one hand on the basketball. Wow. Give you 2. Yeah, I have to see about that. That rule they always say. If you control the basketball with your fingertips and one, it's not a shot. But this time he gets a shot.
Maybe if you came to the meetings.
I did. I was there.
Cleveland in another close game at home early. Only up by 1 on Charlotte midway through the second quarter. This is slowly evolving into an emergency now for the Cavs.
Don't you love those meetings you go to and they change all those rules that you learn about? Where was the meeting?
It was in New Jersey. It was in Jersey City.
Okay, I did. Oh.
Queta misses both free throws. So the Celtics still trail by 12. Well, this game had this feel walking in the building tonight. Low energy. Walker exposes the ball. Hangs on to it for a second. And finally is able to move it back to Quentin Jackson. He shuttles it out on the wing. Open again. Another 3. Thompson no good. That ends the run. But an offensive rebound. For Johnny Furphy. Jarris Walker, 6 on the shot clock against Sam Hauser straight away. Walker, pull up 3. Way off. And after making 8 in a row, they missed 2 threes in this sequence. And so the Celtics still trail by 12. Feels like it's been a while since the Celtics have been down by this much. Peyton Pritchard moving screen on Queta. Turnover for the Celtics, their first. Since the 14-point comeback win against the Knicks here on December 2nd. Celtics have only been down by this many points once. That was the game in Milwaukee. Pritchard out, Derek White returns. So White, Simons, Ugo Gonzalez, Sam Hauser, and Neemias Queta. Mather down the right side. Moves to Huff at the free throw line. Throws out to Siakam. Back to Mather into the corner. Pretty good looking at 3. Contested late by Simons, and the shot hits the rim and then over the top of the backboard. So after making 8 in a row, Pacers have now missed 3 straight from distance.
Mathurin was just saying, I got hit on the hand after the jump shot was released.
Some aggression to the mean, I suppose. Still 30-18. Pacers 30 points in the first 8 minutes. Queta, handoff Simons. Simons trickles in past the free throw line and flips it up and in with the right hand. That's a long way away to do that flip shot.
I think he loves those tweeners like that. He floats, he elevates nicely.
30-20, Indiana by 10. Here's Siakam down the left side, loses Ugo Gonzalez. Throws out towards Quentin Jackson. He's jumping from the free throw line, no good. Rebound Hauser. Quentin Jackson out with Furphy, Huff, Siakam, and Mathurin for Indiana. Sam Hauser down the left side. Huff takes the drive away, so the kick back to Derek White.
Wide open.
White down the left side, leans in, feeling contact, floats it up, air ball, but it's grabbed by Queta. He throws all the way out to Hauser for 3.
Wow, what a lucky break that was. That was I'm not sure if White attempted a shot or just came off his fingertips.
Boston within 7. Siakam played the entire first quarter. Hand off for Mathurin and the pump fake. Gonzalez won't go for it, so he shovels it to the corner. Jay Huff stop and start travel.
And let me tell you why that happened. Good defense on the inside, and then you run out. And Huff, you scouting report, you run out, run him off the line. He is not a moving jump shooter. He's a standstill shooter.
Jay Huff's done a lot of work here. So you got Jay Huff and Sam Hauser. The college teammates are both on the floor here. And for Tony Bennett of Virginia. Simons deep on the right side for Garza. A couple of dribbles. There's the handoff to Derek White. Derek White steps back behind the line and hits a 3.
I mean, he's shooting it almost like unconscious.
8 straight for the Celtics. Cuts it to 4. Siakam ducks the shoulder, spins. Derek White saw it coming, knocked the ball away. Runs into Quentin Jackson, knocks him down. They don't call it. Quentin Jackson gets it away to Furphy. Long kick out. Matherin. And Matherin tripped and fouled by Sam Hauser after the Celtics. Derek White got away with one the first time.
Derek White almost had the steal and then knocked the ball over into Siakam's hand.
Quick 10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM and HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Media Group station.
Randy and Max at the Garden where Matherin misses another jumper in Indiana after making 8 threes in a row. Now has missed 6 straight shots. Celtics should make it a one-possession game on a Simons 3, but it's no good. Long rebound knocked away from Hauser. He hustles to save it, couldn't do it. It'll be Indiana ball.
Hauser got a little hop in the step here. Almost able to get that rebound.
This is Quentin Jackson. Played briefly with the Pacers last year, and also Washington drives. Wild scoop. Up and good. Score to the foul on Hugo Gonzalez. Kind of went around Hugo. Just a hope shot and a chance for a three-point play.
I don't like that play. I mean, if Hugo, you're sitting there, watch this play. Where's... Let him at least earn it. That time he just slightly came into the body of the defender.
Look at this team that Rick Carlisle has to manage. Just all these guys just scratching and clawing.
Can't believe I played with Rick Carlisle. You would never... I would have thought he'd been a coach, but to be around this long, it's amazing.
And you might be here the night he gets his 1,000th win. Pacers up by 7. 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Joe Mazula, by the way, sitting on 199. Derek White steps to his right. Quick 3, way off. And the rebound belongs to the Pacers, and Quentin Jackson gets knocked down. Celtics are over the limit. So if they say Jackson had possession, there were bodies down there, Garza and Huff. That's the voice of Simone Jelks talking to Luka Garza.
It's almost like, is she mic'd up, or is the mic that strong?
It's that quiet in here.
Wow.
People eating cookies all day.
See, people are giving that kind of explanation. Just think about the cookies that are going to be eaten. Santa has a load of cookies he has to have. His calorie intake on that Christmas night must be crazy. And then whole milk. Whew.
If he stops, and think about it, every house, if he takes a cookie in every single house.
Oh, whoa, here we go. Here's the math. We're waiting for this one, people. When Sean gets this, is good.
Figure 100 calories per cookie. Quentin Jackson gets the free throws here. He's got 5 quick points, and the Pacers have to lead back to 9. 35-26. 2 for 1 for the Celtics.
4 billion people.
Derek White. Cross court, Sam Hauser. 2 for 1 is gone. Return to Derek White against Johnny Furphy. Derek White for Hauser, right side. Return to Derek White. 10 on the shot clock. 20 on the game clock. White pull up 3. No good. Not very good offense here. Siakam the rebound. Pacers can hold for the final shot of what has been a dominant first quarter for them. One of their best offensive quarters of the year.
What's this double team for?
Get it out of the hands of Siakam. Matherin. Driving on Hauser. Steps past him. Wild scoop shot. No good. Rebound Derek White. Heave is away, but short, and that will do it. For the first quarter, the Pacers, the worst shooting team in the NBA, the worst offensive team in the NBA, and easily the worst three-point shooting team, make 8 in a row midway through that quarter, and they lead by 9 at the end of 1. Indiana 35, Boston 26 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Passport, Pilot, or Ridgeline. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Passport, a 4.49% APR on a 2025 Pilot, or a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Ridgeline.
See dealer for financing details.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. When the new year hits, every business could use a little something to stay ahead. A lift, a jump start, an edge, or perhaps a boost. Like the all-new 5-year business boost from Comcast Business. It's the certainty of a price lock for 5 years on qualifying internet bundles. Plus, you'll have the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment, so your whole team can stay connected at a great rate. And to sweeten the deal, ask about a $500 prepaid card when you add 2 lines of mobile. It's the boost your business deserves. So sign up for the 5-year business boost and get a 5-year price lock on ultra-reliable Wi-Fi. Plus, ask about a $500 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/22/26, new customers only. 1-year contract required for guaranteed rate. 5-year pricing applies to monthly service charge excluding taxes and fees. Best Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune into the Celtics Radio Network every home game to hear this date in history restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Might be a white Christmas. We're talking about snow in the forecast for Boston tomorrow. Very unusual. Celtics don't have a game on the 23rd. Quentin Jackson begins the second quarter. His pass to Huff knocked away. He gets it back. Goes out to Furphy and another 3 for Indiana, and they have matched their largest lead, up by 12. The Pacers, dead last in the NBA in three-point shooting, are 9 of 13. That's about double their normal percentage. Simons dribbles away from Jay Huff. Open for 3. Comes up short. Offensive rebound. Put back. Guess who? Luka Garza.
Just getting inside out. Nobody boxed him out.
Now one of the top offensive rebounders per minute in the league. Now Gonzalez sliding his feet on Siakam. Siakam going to work on the rookie. Throws the right shoulder into him. Now here's the step-back jumper swish.
That was textbook. Wait until he got to the place he wanted to go to.
Little 10-2 run here for Indiana to build the lead back to 12. Down the right side, Derek White trying to wrap around pass to the corner. Did it hit anybody? It did not. Derek White turns it over and took a tough landing into the stanchion.
That guy hit then as he was making that pass. Holding his neck.
Pacers by 12, hand the ball. Early second quarter. Jay Huff.
Gotta go there. Oh.
They wanted, he should have gone to Siakam in the paint against Gonzalez. He misses Mather on the pass, turns it over, and Siakam's body language says, are you kidding me? We're desperate. We got a chance to win a game here, and you didn't go to me on the inside.
I got a man on his back. I can beat him anytime I want to.
Peyton Pritchard just went back to the back. Celtics down 12. Derek White or Luka Garza, top of the circle. Dribble handoff, Hauser. Pull up, shoots a 3 over Furphy. No good. But Ugo got fouled. Loose ball foul.
Siakam just ran him almost into the stanchion.
The amazing thing about that stat from 2 years ago when Siakam went 0-9 against the Celtics, that he was basically an even. And when he was out of those games, his teams, the Raptors and Pacers, just collapsed. Derek White on the inbound to Luka Garza. Playing with Simons, Hugo Gonzalez, and Derek White, who's got it now. White driving on Furphy. Gets in deep, pulls up mid-block. Short little flip shot, no good. Derek White struggling early again. Missed 3 in a row. Indiana trying to add to their largest lead. Siakam dribbles to the left elbow. Jumper comes up short. Celtics dodge one. Garza has the rebound. Simons. Front court. Floats it left side. Derek White the catch. Gets a screen from Garza. First pass for Hauser in the corner. Hauser going to drive. His teammate Jay Huff waiting in the paint, so we'll throw back out to Derek White. Shot clock already down to 7. Derek White to the free throw line. Pull up. Tough 14-footer is no good. Rebound Siakam. And this is going sideways right now. Quentin Jackson shuttles the cross court. Jay Huff. Entry pass. Mather drives. Elevates. Blocked at the rim by Derek White. Wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Celtics have a 5-on-4 the other way. Ugo. He's going to take it to the house and lays it into the right hand. Big swing.
Big swinger. Well, Carlisle immediately calls timeout. Ooh.
After the Celtics cut it to 10, 9:35 to go first half. Indiana 40, Boston 30 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
There's nothing like the sights and sounds of the holidays. The crackle of a fire, the tearing of wrapping paper, and the of new gifts. The smell of cookies, ornaments on the tree, and the of new toys, along with the sound of Christmas carols through the Lexus Premium Sound System. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Hurry in to Arlene and Roberta Fine Jewelry this week because their Sparkle sale ends this Friday, December 26th. You don't want to miss savings up to 75% off, so go see my buddy John Powers and his team at 233 Needham Street in Newton.
Shop, dine, and celebrate the season at Patriot Place. From gifting, dining, outdoor skating, and more. Download the Advantage app today and plan your visit. Patriot Place. Shop, dine, enjoy the holidays.
The great gifting event at BJ's Wholesale Club offers such great deals, we called in the greatest gift deliverer to spread the word.
What's in here? Santa's hardest working reindeer. Letting everyone know the great gifting event at BJ's is on with 25% off select toys, 30% off select video games and small appliances, and more through December 24th. Plus, get free same-day delivery on eligible items. You'll save money while saving my aching hooves.
For terms, visit bjs.com/gifting and save all holiday season.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game or holiday gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
New England's hair loss expert is Dr. Matthew Lepresti at Leonard Hair Transplant Associates. Check out what Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports shared about his hair transplant with Dr. Lepresti.
And that's game over for any chick. It's like, oh, Prez is bringing the thunder in the front and the party in the back. I may even go man bun. So, yeah, I'm loud and proud. I got hair transplant surgery. Deal with it. I'm coming for you, America.
Call 1-800-GET-HAIR for your free hair loss consultation with Leonard Hair Transplant Associates.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas.
When's the last time you were in Hawaii?
19. Oh, no. I was in college. No. I was Scal's wedding.
Okay.
Scal's wedding. 19. I have to ask it. 2000 something.
40-30, Indiana by 10. 9:25 to go in the first half. Ethan Thompson got the start tonight. Cross-court pass kicked by Hauser that will reset the shot clock.
I was just looking. Man, it's funny you said that. I just looked at the temperature in Honolulu for the next 3 days. It's going to be 82, 83.
Sounds about right. Siakam. Or Nemhard down the right side against Hugo Gonzalez. Here's the step back 18-footer. It's good. Well, for the worst shooting team in the NBA, they're putting on a pretty good show in the first half. 54%. And they lead by 12. 42-30. Pritchard back in the game with Hauser, Brown, Queta, and Hugo Gonzalez. Jalen getting harassed a little bit by Nemhard. Keeps the dribble alive, steps through, throws him an awkward shot, and it goes right down the middle.
That was awkward. He never had his balance. He's kind of floating back to his left as he released that basketball, but did it softly.
Jalen's got 11. Nemhard drives, throws to the corner, all alone is Siakam for three. Of course, it helps when these shots are wide open. Largest lead for Indiana, up by 13. They are 10 of 14 from three. That is more than double their regular average. Shooting threes. Peyton Pritchard. Nasty step back for the long two. Well, he just abused Ethan Thompson.
So went back, had him on the wrong foot then. Mismatch.
Yeah, they said he went back behind the line for that, so they're going to give him three. They'll look at it. 45-35. Siakam posting up on Gonzalez. Step back, high arcing jumper is good. And you're asking a lot of Hugo Gonzalez here trying to guard Siakam. Indiana by 12. Celtics just can't get stops. Defensively, these two teams have been on par the last few weeks. Pritchard, lob, Queta, 2 hands left.
Saw him all on the offside. Two men go with you. Somebody has to be open.
First points for Queta. Come with 7:38 to go in the first half. Indiana by 10. Celtics' last lead was 5-4. Ball knocked away from Nembhard. He's able to go get it with 5 in the shot clock against Jaylen Brown. Nembhard throws a shoulder into him, runs to the corner. Long two is good.
Whoa. He had no place to go. Just made a play.
What a shooting display here for Indiana. They lead again by 12. Pritchard, left-hand dribble, spins on Thompson. Bounce pass out towards Sam Hauser. Steps to an open spot and misses a 3. Rebound. Cater can't get it. Ethan Thompson does. Loose ball foul on Cater.
Loose ball foul on the Celtics, number 88, Namias Cater. That's his first team foul.
When tracking towards a game like this, the Celtics have been at or towards the bottom of three-point defense for weeks now, even though they've been winning games. But tonight, they're very shaky three-point defense against the worst three-point shooting team in the league. And Indiana is 10 of 14 to start. Pacers by 12. Matherin, he steps back behind the line. 3 comes up short. Rebound, Hugo Gonzalez.
And that was another open look.
Pritchard, diagonally for Hugo. Now Jaylen Brown. Right-hand dribble towards the corner. Gets to the dotted line. A couple of pump fakes. Nobody going for it. Hands to Cater. Cater looking for Pritchard. That's being fronted by Nembhard. Nembhard will not let the ball get to Pritchard. Finally it does. He drives awkwardly. Floats a bad pass to the corner. Hauser can't save it. Indiana is playing defense far more efficiently and aggressively than the Celtics are playing offense.
They are. That time went through the passing lane. Nobody could go any place. Just kept his hands high and made sure it was going to be a bad pass. What they're doing, putting bigger guys now on Peyton Pritchard and saying, watch out for the bump so we can get the separation.
Time for Joe Mazzulla to find some energy tonight. They found some the Pacers did. Last week, James Wiseman, who was not with the team, signed a 10-day contract. They worked him out in the morning. He played that night. Now he's playing his 3rd game with the Pacers as he takes the floor wearing the number 11 for Indiana. His first game for Detroit came here a couple of years back. Matherin. Long cross court for Nembhard. 8 on the shot clock. Nembhard against Hugo Gonzalez. Creeps in with a left-hand dribble to 18 feet. Floats up a shot that is swatted, and I mean swatted out of bounds by Hugo Gonzalez.
I mean, it's just crazy for me to see Wiseman miss in so many different places. Started out with Golden State, number 2 in the draft, and it's just been, it's not worked any place.
And he had the Achilles injury, too. Nembhard. Under on a bounce, Wiseman runs to the corner, doesn't want to take it. Thompson will, and he drills another one. And it is deadly quiet in here. The Pacers have taken the crowd out of the game. Indiana by 15. 11 of 16 from 3. Pritchard. Or Jaylen Brown straight away. Against Ethan Thompson. Jaylen puts it in the left hand, pushes Thompson away. His elbow jumper, no good. Rebound, Wiseman. Lead up the left side. Thompson runs back behind the line. Gives it up instead to Jarris Walker, guarded by Minot. Bounce entry. Handoff from Wiseman. Nembhard fades for the left corner, misses a 3. Rebound, Jaylen Brown deflects it to Minot. Pritchard has an opening, attacks the paint, throws to the corner. Minot up fakes. Turns, drives on Nembhard, scoops it up awkwardly with the left hand, no good. Rebound belongs to Indiana and Jarris Walker. Walker running up the back of Minot, has Cater punch the ball away. Out of bounds, Indiana will keep it.
Boy, Joe Mazula is pleading his case.
The Pacers make 11.9 threes per game. They've made 11 in the first quarter and a half. Nembhard. Lobs it for Ben Matherin against Baylor Shireman. Left-hand dribble gets a screen from Wiseman. Pulls up at 19. Jumper no good. Rebound Cater deflects it to Jaylen Brown. Celtics down 15. 4:56 to go first half. Jaylen switches to the left-hand, dribbles it off his own foot, has it back, and gets fouled. Reach in by Matherin.
Do you see what I'm saying, or are you looking at the same player? We see Wiseman with his size. Can run the floor. Big body. Athletic. All you ask a guy like that to do is block shots.
A highly skilled player.
Go for lobs. And how he's missed in so many places is beyond me.
They've asked about him, different organizations. How much does he love the game? Remember, didn't really get to play in college. Jaylen Brown going to pull up, left side 3. Nope. Rebound, Cater back taps it to Pritchard. Pritchard thinking about the 3. Instead puts that in his pocket. Switches to the left hand. Takes Nembhard in deep. Here's the step back. Really tough shot, and it bounces in.
Right. Nembhard is making the work out. He's getting nothing free.
Ethan Thompson turns the corner, beats Minot. Tried to hand off to Wiseman. Minot saw it coming with the makeup speed and picks it off. Outlet Jaylen Brown, ball knocked away from him, out of bounds by Ethan Thompson.
What I like about that, Thompson missed on a play, but then comes back on his defensive end, runs back, gets in the passing lane, and knocks the ball away. The Celtics couldn't run. Boy, that energy you talked about doesn't seem to be there tonight. Boy, you'd love to have somebody to step up. Walsh would be a good candidate.
Walsh will not play tonight. Pritchard dribbles to 14 feet. Jumper good.
He's getting, Pritchard's just getting to these little open spots.
52-41. Indiana by 11. Wiseman. Hand off Nembhard. Nembhard loses his dribble. Jalen can't rip it away from him. Nembhard returns to the Johnny Furphy. Swung right side of Thompson. Couple of dribbles to the left hand. Going to attack. Run it off the window and in. Ethan Thompson, fourth NBA start. He's got 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists in the first half. Indiana by 13. Pritchard dribbles to the dotted line. Jumper. He knew it was short. Rebound Siakam. Celtics getting no second chances either off all these misses. Siakam bumping against Minot. Can't step through, so he steps back to the free throw line and hits again.
There was 3, 4 different plays. He counted every defensive play and then stepped back, knocked down the jump shot.
Pacers have caught the Celtics on a low-energy night, and they are taking them to the woodshed here to the first quarter and a half. 3:17 to go. First half, Indiana 56, Boston 41 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network. As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim. Your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Hi, this is Mary Dean, President and CEO of Clinton Savings Bank. As we celebrate the holidays, we thank you, our customers and neighbors, for your continued support, trust, and partnership. From all of us at Clinton Savings Bank, we wish you joy, peace, and happiness throughout the holiday season.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
Patriot Place is your holiday headquarters. Shop top brands or give the gift of choice with a Patriot Place gift card. Dine with friends and family, experience the joy of outdoor skating at Winter Skate, and celebrate the season. Download the Advantage app today and plan your visit. Patriot Place. Shop, dine, enjoy the holidays.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Pretty ugly night thus far. Celtics down by 15 to the Indiana Pacers. The 6-22 Indiana Pacers, 56-41. Indiana having their best offensive half of the year with 3:17 to go until the break. Celtics have 10 assists on their 17 field goals, with each one $25 to the Tough School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Follow along at 98.5thesportshub.com/veterans.
Well, let's see again what energy level you have. But energy level is not going to make any difference if you don't guard these guys.
And, you know, we've done seasons like this where the Celtics haven't been very good. There have been very few of them. But, you know, when you have that sense, you go, oh, wait, this could be a night we get a win. There aren't going to be a lot this year. Suddenly your focus gets intense. Pritchard swings into the corner. Jaylen Brown dribbles into 14 feet and misses a wide-open baseline jumper. Rebound, Johnny Furphy. Celtics are shooting it poorly tonight. Nembhard chased by Hugo Gonzalez. Left side for Siakam. Siakam, right side for Thompson. Another three, no good. Rebound, Furphy over Pritchard. Kick out deflected out of bounds by Derek White, but Indiana ball.
Pritchard can do all he wants to. The guy has about 4 or 5 inches on you, and you don't get a chance to put leverage on him and knock him away. He's going to reach over your shoulder.
Pacers playing not only without Halliburton, but obviously also Neesmith, Toppin, bounce entry, Thompson. Terrible pass to the corner, misses Jay Huff by a mile.
Good challenge then. And that was a great challenge on the other side. Then Cada did the job.
TJ McConnell is out tonight.
TJ always been a piece of gum on your foot.
He was the one who solved Scary Terry in that second round series against Philadelphia in 2018. Cada, shovel pass from Pritchard. Left-hand dribble against Jay Huff, trying to thread the needle. Terrible pass to Cada. Pritchard turns it over.
What's Cada going to do with it if he got it?
Lead for Ethan Thompson. Doesn't want to shoot. Looking to get rid of it to Nembhard. Not sure what to do here with 12 on the shot clock. Bounce entry, Siakam against Hugo Gonzalez. Foul coming. Siakam drives, spins, floats it off the window. No good. Good job by Gonzalez to not foul. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen, front court looking for the opening. Scoops it past Huff. No good. Rebound, Siakam. Long lead pass floated ahead to Furphy. Furphy's able to kick out to Siakam. Open three. Got it.
What a catch there. Furphy just keep that ball alive.
Pacers are 12 of 19 from three. Siakam's got 21, and the Pacers lead by 18. And now Derek White stripped to the ball by Ethan Thompson. Celtics turn it over. Indiana a chance to take a 20-point lead. Furphy for Siakam. Turns the corner on Derek White. Drives. There's the foul we said was coming on Hugo. And Siakam will shoot free throws.
Got to the lane then. Just a little contact, but you've given up your offensive band for the Celtics to look only 40 more points with 1:22 left here before the half. And then on top of that, you're giving up 60 points right now, almost 60 points, to a team that is hard scoring the basketball.
Not tonight. Siakam's first free throw is good. So Halliburton and Tatum are both here tonight, sitting on the bench.
I would love to know what goes on in Tatum's mind in a game like this. You can see him with his glasses looking like Clark Kent over there. Thinking, well, what could I do better?
Celtics tonight don't need Clark Kent. They need Superman. They're down by 20. 61-41.
I thought they were one and the same.
Down the right side, Peyton Pritchard's got to step back behind the line. Aim, fire, no good. Missing the open three. Great offensive rebound by Cada, and he gets fouled. Put back won't count.
Then you see the Pacers, how small they are. But you're not. You're shooting jump shots, not attacking the paint.
Biggest comeback win for the Celtics this year was 14. That was the game against the Knicks here 3 weeks ago. Fourth time this year they've been down by 20. Second time at home. The other was that game against Houston.
Bad teams found a way to get you in it.
Pritchard lob, Cada two-hand slam.
That could have been a foul. Cada got hit on the arm. Uh-oh. Almost stealing the backcourt.
Final minute, first half. Siakam, jump pass back to the trailer. Thompson return to Siakam. Hugo in front of him. Hugo getting the Siakam assignment with no Jordan Walsh tonight. Nembhard, chased by Derek White, swings it back to Siakam. He's open. It's a three. No good. Rebound, Cada. Again, wide open shot. Jaylen Brown.
2-point.
Steps to his left, launches the three. Way short. Rebound loose on the floor. Matherin's got it. Gets it away to Siakam. 6-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down here in the ugly first half for the Celtics. Pacers by 18. Nembhard. Pull up on Derek White, spins away from him and scoops it up. No good. He got to the rim and then missed the layup. Final 2 seconds. Pritchard across half court. Deep three, no good, and that'll do it. For the first half, the Celtics would like to forget. As the worst shooting team and the worst offensive team in the NBA could not be stopped. Coming up, Joe Murray scores from around the NBA. And back here to the Garden to see if the Celtics can pull this one out of the fire. They trail the Indiana Pacers by 18, 61-43. It's halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Buckets for breakfast, breakaways for dessert. It's the holiday tradition.
Christmas is our day.
With star power from across the globe.
The stars, they are going to be out.
The best gift, you don't even have to unwrap it.
We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon Eastern on ABC and ESPN.
Still looking for the perfect gift? 99 restaurant gift cards are perfect for last-minute shoppers. For every $25 you purchase, receive a $5 bonus card for yourself. You gotta love the nines.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire. This is Boston's home for sports.
Rebound volleyed all the way out to Simons. He swings to an open Jaylen Brown for 3. That worked out.
Yep. It's a Garza who got his hand on that ball again to keep it alive.
That looked like the Derrick Henry fumble last night.
Oh, Grandy bringing up football during a basketball game. Jaylen Brown with the score, and well, the score is not great for the Celtics at halftime, losing to the Pacers 61-43. Pacers aren't good, in case nobody knew that. Well, they look good tonight against the Celtics, that's for sure. Jaylen Brown leading the way for the Green. 18 minutes in the first half, 4-12 from the field. He's got 4 rebounds and assists. He's doing everything he can. He's a minus 20 though. That's not good. It's probably a big reason of why they're trailing so far in this first half. But again, Green 17-11, 9-5 at home this year. Not a good start. Pacers were on fire from 3 though. They ended up finishing 12 of 20. Joe Math, 60%. That's pretty good. Well, the Celtics shot 28%, so less than half. That's not good. But some guys are helping out. We mentioned Jaylen Brown and his 11 points. How about our buddy Derek White, who played 16 first half minutes?
A couple of dribbles. Here's the handoff to Derek White. Derek White steps back behind the line and hits a 3.
I mean, he's shooting it almost like unconscious.
8 straight for the Celtics. Cuts it to 4.
No, he cut it to 4, but they're now down a lot more. Rhymed. Everybody hear that? Derek White, 16 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 9 from the field. You heard the 3. He's got 2 of them, though. 2 assists, 2 turnovers. That's not good. He's a minus 7, which is much better than a minus 20. Peyton Pritchard, he also plays. So is that the new big 3? White, Brown, Pritchard. Well, Pritchard, 18 minutes, 9 points. Has 1 3. Let's hear it.
Peyton Pritchard. Nasty step back for the long two. Oh, he just abused Ethan Thompson.
So went back, had him on the wrong foot then.
For 3. Whee! Well, despite all the threes, well, the lack of thereof, it's 61-43 Pacers. Josh Minot starting tonight. Jordan Walsh out. He's with an illness. 9 minutes for Minot, 2 points, 1 steal. They need more. Neemias Queta, 15 minutes, 4 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 5 rebounds. That's good. 2 assists. That's good, too. So that's good. The rest of the team, though, Sam Hauser's played 12 minutes. He has 3 points in the first half. 1 for 4 from downtown. Luka Garza's 8 minutes, 2 points. Anthony Simons, 9 minutes, 2 points. So when Jordan Walsh doesn't get many minutes, you know who does? He's the rookie. His name is Ugo.
Entry pass. Mathurin drives, elevates, blocked at the rim by Derek White. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Celtics have a 5-on-4 the other way. Ugo, he's going to take it to the house and lace it into the right hand. Big swing.
Big swinger. No call out. Immediately calls timeout.
Ugo does it all. He's becoming a fan favorite in town. Who wouldn't love the rookie Ugo Gonzalez? Well, for the Pacers, they're doing pretty well tonight. Pascal Siakam, 23 points. Ethan Thompson, who? He has 11 points on the night. So we'll take a look at the NBA scoreboard and get your Sports Hub headlines. What's going on Monday Night Football? Phillip Rivers still throwing touchdown passes? Well, I'll tell you what's coming up next here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
No time of the year sounds better than the holidays. We look forward to the opening of new presents, heading out with family to see holiday lights, then racing back home to enjoy a traditional family meal. Or sometimes running back out to grab the last-minute gift. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
The Great Gifting Event at BJ's Wholesale Club offers such great deals, we called in the greatest gift deliverer to spread the word.
Listen here, Santa's hardest working reindeer, letting everyone know the Great Gifting Event at BJ's is on with 25% off select toys, 30% off select video games and small appliances, and more through December 24th. Plus, get free same-day delivery on eligible items. You'll save money while saving my aching hooves.
For terms, visit bjs.com/gifting and save all holiday season.
When you own your own business, you own every decision. Catch the red eye or take the 6 a.m.
Make a new hire or promote internally.
Celebrate a win with the toast at the gate or unwind at the lounge. Big props to this team. Some decisions are a win-win. Like earning 8 times points on Chase Travel. Introducing Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business. With $2,500 in annual value, it's the business card that gives back all you put in. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member of FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Explore Babson College's graduate programs at their virtual admissions workshop on January 7th. Register at babson.edu/grad workshop.
Looking for the perfect holiday gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. With what you see is what you pay, upfront website pricing, and real Boston people answering the phone to help you, Ace makes it easy. Call 1-800-MY-SEATS or visit aceticket.com.
Gate City Casino in Nashua is turning up the excitement.
We're thrilled to officially introduce New Hampshire video lottery terminals to our gaming floor.
That means you can spin and win on new titles and beloved classics like Dragon Link, Huff and even more Puff Grand, NFL Triple Score Jackpots, Mo Mummy, Phoenix Link, and Ultimate Fire Link.
With new slots now playing, our hometown casino offers big-time thrills.
Gate City Casino, Nashua, New Hampshire, US 3, Exit 4.
At Ira Mazda, you should expect more from your Mazda buying experience. For more value, service, and selection across the lineup of Mazda vehicles, visit our showroom during Mazda's More to Move You sales event through January 5th. Ira Mazda in Westwood. See what more can do for you.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines, presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Well, scoreboard from around the league is brought to you by Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest prices on tires, go to Town Fair Tire because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. I heard you guys. All right, now third quarter. It's the Cavs 80, Hornets 74. Mavericks have a 42-40 lead over the Pelicans. And then, well, we're just waiting for other games to get going. Denver, Utah, Grizzly at the Thunder. Magic travel to the Warriors. And, well, the Pistons, they're in Portland tonight. Patriots winners, they're playoff bound, 28-24. Now they'll play the Jets this weekend. Monday Night Football, 49ers Colts tied at 7. Phillip Rivers, a touchdown pass to Alec Pierce. And the NFL announced a 2-game suspension for Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf. Bruins are in action tomorrow night against Montreal. And while Rob Ruffsnyder leaving the Red Sox, he signed a 1-year deal in Seattle for just over $6 million. Headlines, they are brought to you by Valvoline and Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com. You'll save 50% off your next draft oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. I'm Joe Murray. The second period is next here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster, even if you're headed to the game last minute. Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Beyond the bottle, Tito's has gained reputation for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits around the world to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's and learn more at Tito'sVodka.com. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Incorporated, Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
The new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything and more. With a Crispy Onion Cheeseburger, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae, you gotta try the new Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time at participating DQ locations. Happy taste good.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit GoBLUSky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics down by 18, 61-43, as we get ready for the second half here at the Garden. But first, this date in Celtics history on the 25th anniversary season for Randy and Max. Brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration. Remember, if you have a property disaster, visit GoBLUSky.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
It's time for This Date in Celtics History, being restored by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce!
A three-pointer for Danny Ainge!
KG is locked and loaded tonight. Doesn't get any more feel-good than this. 1 year after a season that seemed to be devoid of fun, even in the success, has been so chock full of it. The clock hits triple zeros. The Celtics have won again. Brad Stevens' daughter told him, give the people what they want. This entire team has the entire first 27 games of the season. The Celtics beat the Hornets 119-93. 6 years ago tonight, that was a career high at that point for Jason Tatum at 39, I think. I have to look this up. This is totally off memory. That might have been the Taco Fall game when Brad was sort of messing with the crowd a little bit, and then he brought Taco Fall in for the final couple of minutes as the Celtics blew out Charlotte. This was also the date, going farther back in Celtics history, before the Grandia Max 25 years, that Dana Barros broke that NBA record for most consecutive games in 3. That happened in this building, the first year of this building, 30 years ago tonight.
Don Nelson broke that record, man. He made sure that Dana Barros did not get a 3 off. Boy, him and ML Carr, they were fuming each other.
And tomorrow is our anniversary, the first ever game we did. Rick Pitino was the coach.
Celtics win?
They did win, 1997. Rick Pitino's first year. Second half begins with a J. Huff 3 that is no good. Offensive rebound, Ethan Thompson. They swing it around the horn from Nembhard to Siakam, to Ethan Thompson in the corner. Left-hand dribble takes Derek White into the post. Throws the bounce pass back out to Siakam. He launches with 3 on the shot clock. Wide right. Rebound Derek White. That was actually a pretty good defensive stand, except for not getting the rebound. Pacers just shooting lights out from 3 for basically having their best offensive half of the year, building its 18-point lead. See if the Celtics are going to make a run at this thing. Jaylen Brown against Nembhard. Stumbles, floats it up and in with the right hand, but he traveled.
Feet just kind of slipped from under. Possibility of getting a 3-point play. That would have been a timely basket then.
There's nothing wrong with your device. It is this quiet in here. Bruins had a terrible game in here last night. Nembhard diving towards Peyton Pritchard, draws contact and a foul.
Oh.
Bruins weren't great against Vancouver. They were really bad last night against Ottawa, and the Celtics were even worse in the first half tonight. Was it tough to play home games at Christmas time when all the family and everybody had their own stuff going on? Would you rather be on the road, I guess, is the point?
Well, the Celtics were always on the road.
On the road for Christmas Day, but not these.
You weren't home, so we didn't even think that way. We're a Christmas team. We're always leaving and going someplace else. And the first game that they played here at Christmas with me as a broadcaster was almost shocking.
This is just the second time in 20 years that the Celtics have not played on either December 23rd or Christmas Day. The only other time was that early Brad Stevens year, 2014. Nembhard gets the free throws. Celtics are down by 20. Exactly a minute gone in the second half right now. Jaylen Brown, flat drive. Handoff Gonzalez. Little layup off the glass.
Shot that a little fast.
Jay Huff, catch and shoot 3. Nope. Rebound. Ugo can't get it. Ethan Thompson does. Now the Pacers are rebounding. Nembhard swings it out to Ethan Thompson. Another 3. Air ball. Ugo Gonzalez beat his man down the floor, was calling for the ball, not realizing it had gone out of bounds.
Okay.
Now he does get the long lead pass, but he misses the corner 3. And a rebound for Mathurin.
Be careful what you ask for.
Nembhard sees Gonzalez, shovels him away, drawing the foul. Let's see, and they're giving him free throws.
What Hugo's saying is, look, I'm going backwards. Nembhard goes right into the body.
Yeah, that's not a great call.
That's a veteran guy. Boom, he hit him with the arm, knocked him away, and going to get a basket out of it. It's coming free throw. That's not good.
Pacers, I say, only shooting 47%, but they're knocking down all their threes. That's the difference in the game, 12 of 24. Another free throw for Nembhard. Free throws 13-4 in favor of Indiana.
I really like him, Nembhard, because he will get you a basket in the most unusual way, and he's aggressive, and he doesn't have any fear.
He gets the free throws. 20-point game again, 65-45. 10:24 to go in the third. Pritchard. The lob. Had it was Cada. Didn't go there. Instead, back to Derek White. White driving, spinning, dotted line, flip shot is up and good.
That was a great move. That time, back across the body, slowed down enough to give himself a chance for it to go in.
65-47, Indiana by 18. Siakam for Nembhard. Turns the corner, chased by Pritchard, gets the 12 feet. Jumper is good. Easy jumper for him.
That was surgery. That time, Nembhard, they're keeping the ball in his hand. making him make decisions.
Nembhard and Siakam are just working the Celtics here. Jaylen Brown drive spins, and he just played bully ball, and Nembhard got all the way to the rim, spinning and scoring.
And Nembhard's making sure he doesn't pick up a foul. You need him to control the flow here.
Celtics are trading baskets, but that's not great when you're down by 20. 67-49 right now.
This is the matchup I want right now.
Siakam against Hugo Gonzalez.
Get out of his way.
One dribble, Siakam spins back to his left, high arcing jumper, bounces out, offensive rebound, tapped in by Mathurin, and Joe Mazula called timeout before the ball came through the net.
But he's looking for somebody to go in.
Yeah, he's looking for somebody who wants to play tonight. 9:22 to go, third quarter. Indiana 69, Boston 49 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
At Ira Mazda, we're part of your neighborhood. And because you're our neighbor, our friend, our family, we believe you should expect more from your Mazda buying experience. Like more value on innovative driving design, craftsmanship, and technology. More top-notch service from local certified experts. And more selection across the full Mazda lineup of sedans and sports cars, hatchbacks, and SUVs. So stop by our showroom during Mazda's More to Move You sales event through January 5th and see what more can do for you at Ira Mazda.
Put a stop to what's bugging you with Burgess Pest Management, the trusted pest control company for me, Mike Felger. I use Burgess Pest Management, and you should too. Go to burgesspest.com.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assist. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about, the care they deserve. Join us in making it happen. Visit 985thesportshub.com/veterans to learn more. Together, we're empowering smiles, one assist at a time.
Still looking for the perfect gift? 99 restaurant gift cards are perfect for last-minute shoppers. For every $25 you purchase, receive a $5 bonus card for yourself. You gotta love the nines.
Hi, this is Mary Dean, President and CEO of Clinton Savings Bank. As we celebrate the holidays, we thank you, our customers and neighbors. We wish you joy, peace, and happiness throughout the holiday season.
Ooh, happy holidays from 128 Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. This is Ryan Williams, and for 33 years, we have proudly served Eastern Massachusetts and the surrounding communities. From plumbing and heating to air conditioning and electrical, our team is here this holiday season, keeping homes warm and making spirits bright. Give us a call at 888-CALL-128 or book online at call128.com. Happy holidays from our family to yours.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Tonight's Celtics game brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series. Celebrate the year's end sales event and head to your local Ford dealers for a great deal today. Celtics getting run off the floor here. 69-49 Indiana. 9:22 to go in the third. And you knew some substitutions were coming. It looks like Joe Mazula. Did he just do what I think he did? Yep, he yanked the entire starting lineup. The entire starting lineup just got yanked.
Wow. I don't think we've seen that before.
We only saw it in that game in Milwaukee 3 years ago. So let's see if the Celtics respond. Oops. Down the left side comes Simon. Swoops the ball. Blocked by Huff. Offensive rebound. Garza first putback wouldn't go. Second one does. Garza doing his thing. And Jay Huff finally gets his first shot block. He's got an NBA record streak going on, a multiple shot block game. He's looking for the trail three. No good. Rebound Hugo Gonzalez. Celtics down 18. Here they come. Playing with Simons, Hauser, Garza, Gonzalez, and Shireman. Simons for Baylor Shireman. Skip pass. Simons had a three against Jay Huff. Thought better of it. Now going to step to his left. No shot available. Goes to Hauser. Gets it back. 7 on the shot clock. Simons against Huff. Steps to his right. Takes the three. Got it.
Wow. Now, Rick Carlisle won't have too much to do. Boy, calls the timeout.
One more basket or two.
That one.
Nembhard. Right-hand dribble. Shireman slides his feet. Kick out Ethan Thompson. Now Mathurin. Mathurin turns the corner. Drives in traffic. Muscles it up and gets it to go.
Had no place to go with that basketball. Great defense, a lucky shot.
71-54. Simons runs over a man, offensive foul. Mathurin takes the charge. Celtics might challenge. They're talking about it. Mathurin was clearly moving.
Extended the arm, though. That's what meant a call happened.
Siakam down the left side. Goes off the glass, no good. That was a makeup call. That should have been a foul on Ugo, but they let it go. Simons. For Shireman, zips under the basket. Hauser drops it out of bounds.
Crowd getting a little antsy here.
You know, it's funny. Celtics have a lot of G League guys active tonight. Driving, here's a kick out. Siakam. Huff makes the extra pass into the corner. Thompson for three. Rims out. Those are all the shots that were going early in the game for Indiana. 17-point margin. Gonzalez drives, Euro step, runs it off the window and in. It's down to 15.
That was a great move. Went across the body.
71-56. Siakam. Entry to Jay Huff. Now Nembhard. Behind the Huff screen. Bounce entry. Siakam against Simons, trying to hold his ground. Siakam spins. Here comes the double team. Forces the kick out. Nembhard against Shireman. A little help from Hauser. Bounce pass through traffic. Picked off by Hauser. Hauser has a steal. Diagonal lead. Shireman three. Got it.
Wow. Oh, ho, ho. There is life. There's life. There's life.
Joe Mazula yanks the starters, and they're watching the bench put on a show. They've cut it from 20 down to 12. 7:05 to go third quarter. Indiana 71, Boston 59 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you've built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
Just in time for festive feasts, Shaw's and Star Market are having a sale on roasts. Save big on a beef large and rib roast, bone-in, or New York boneless roast, only $6.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 1 with additional $25 qualifying purchase. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Pick up your roast today while supplies last. Shaw's and Star Market, proud to be local since 1860.
Champions play here, the Sports Hub.
Celtics pull the starters, go on a 10-2 run to cut it to 12. Pacers out of the timeout. Jay Huff, good looking at 3, no good. He can't buy one tonight. In his first one, now he's missed 4 in a row. Celtics can cut it under 10 here. Hauser. Garza will shovel past Simons. Simons going to pull up, shoot a 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Garza again. Kick out Gonzalez. They reset it with Hauser. 4 offensive rebounds, 4 more for Garza tonight. Hauser for Simons. Good look at a straightaway 3. No good. Rebound belongs to Indiana and Matherin.
That's a wide open look.
Indiana has to put 2 guys down there to keep a rebound away from Garza. Matherin down the middle of the floor, elevates, throws it back out of the last second to Siakam. Simons trying to hold his ground. Ball moved to Matherin. Gets Gonzalez's hands down, but he misses the 3. Rebound back tap by Siakam. New shot clock here for Indiana.
Siakam right there.
Siakam against Simons. Kick back, Nembhard. Pretty good look at a 3. Yep.
Second chance opportunities.
Second chance points, pushes it back to 15, 74-59. Sam Hauser steps to his right, off balance three is good.
And what do you have the Celtics doing now? Just moving. They're not setting plays. They're just moving around, making things happen.
Celtics went 5 of 19 in the first half, 3 of 5 here in the second. Siakam. For Ethan Thompson, now Nembhard. It's a screen from Jay Huff. Dribbles to an open spot at 18 feet. Jumper off balance, no good. Rebound Garza keeps Huff at bay and deflects it to Shireman. Boston down 12. Shireman for Sam Hauser. Left-hand dribble, has an opening, attacks the paint, flips it up, way short. Not a good shot by Hauser.
Not his shot.
Nembhard, diagonal lead, Mathurin catches. Shireman knocks the ball away out of bounds. Mathurin went down trying to draw a foul, but Shireman just knocked the ball away, stopping the break.
You see some guys who come in and, you know, make moves and the little floater. That's not in Hauser's repertoire. That time has the man behind him. He wanted to stop on the dime, but couldn't.
Has anyone been more adversely affected by Tatum not being available than Hauser? Under out of bounds, Ethan Thompson. Drop back for James Wiseman, former number 2 pick on a 10-day contract. Nembhard moves it to Furphy. Furphy drives, runs it back out to Thompson for a 3. Nope, short. Now they can't make one. Rebound Hugo Gonzalez. Celtics down 12. Shireman, cross court, Hauser, pretty good look at a 3. Way off. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez got to it, but he couldn't keep himself in bounds.
See what happened? He caught the basketball, but was about to run into the camera burst. We talked about those camera people being so close. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets hurt.
I'm going to make a bold suggestion.
Okay.
Nembhard down the left side, in a lot of traffic, bumps Shireman away to try to create some room, but then misses a jumper. And Garza has another rebound and draws a loose ball foul on Wiseman.
I tell you what, they're bumping the ground in the paint.
Sam Hauser have it tonight?
Nope.
Who's one of the leading scorers in the G League?
There he is, right there.
Ron Harper.
Ron Harper. Well, if you're going,
I just work here, but I'm saying,
if you're gonna gamble, you got someone that might work. Might try a couple of minutes.
Joe Mazula yanked the starters down by 20 early in his third quarter. It's 12 right now. Simons down the right side, lobs it. Garza catches it, stumbles towards the basket, runs it up, no good. But Luka Garza is just a 280-pound bowling ball now, and knocking down pins, and he goes to the free throw line.
So he's coming. This time, guy hit. Coming towards the glass. That's the fun part of it. The fun part for him is going towards the glass, getting the contact, getting the harm. This time gets in, gets the harm, gets the foul, almost gets a spectacular three-point play, as my guy would say in New York, the Clyde.
Great to see Clyde Frazier still going strong. I love it when he comes to Boston. Sartorially splendid. As always. Garza makes the free throws. And remember when the Celtics were down by 20? Now it's 10. 74-64 and a turnover. As Hugo Gonzalez draws an offensive foul on the inbound. Nembhard reached out with that left forearm, caught Hugo up high near the throat, knocked him backwards, and the Pacers turn it over. With their lead having been cut from 20 to 10.
Wow. No, it was only a matter of time that was going to happen.
Technical.
If you're struggling, the last thing I'm going to do is give up a point to the opposition. I'm not going to do that. It's not smart.
And finally, for the first time all year, the Celtics' best free throw shooter is shooting the technical.
And what?
And Simons hits it. It is a 9-point game, 74-65. And the Pacers have to play tomorrow night in Brooklyn. And they will host the Celtics on Friday night, start of the 5-game road trip. Simons, trouble with his dribble against Quentin Jackson. Simons against Wiseman, ducks the shoulder drive, kicks in the corner. Shireman, 3, short, rebound. Nembhard's got it. Keeps it away from Hugo Gonzalez, dribbles into the front court. Indiana by 9, 4:03 to go in the third. Down the left side, driving handoff. Wiseman blocked from behind by Hugo, and the ball comes free to Shireman. Shireman picks up his dribble, puts it in the hands of Sam Hauser. Now Simons deep on the right side. This could be a big night for Simons. Couple of dribbles on the right hand, drives, kick out, open, Shireman, three. Nope, back iron, rebound, Hauser deflects it, but chasing it down is Jarris Walker for Indiana, running with Furphy. Walker keeps it, moves it down low to Furphy, but offensive foul. Shireman waiting for Walker, took the charge outside the circle.
And see, Walker could see that play coming, but went right into the defender as he was sitting there waiting and extended the arm into the face. Not a smart play. How many times have we said the same thing? Bad teams will give you an opportunity to get back in basketball games.
They are 6-22. They started 2-16 after going to Game 7 of the NBA Finals. And they are trying their best to cough up this lead. Celtics have cut it from 20 to 9 with 3:32 to go in the third. After Joe Mazzulla pulled all the starters. Garza, handoff Shireman. Shireman for Anthony Simons. Simons straight away, shot clock at 8. He's got Jarris Walker lined up, a bigger body. Simons gets the Garza screen, creeps in on the left side, steps back behind the line, is three, right down the middle.
Carlisle gets another one. Wow. Wow. Joe Mazula. The monster is now alive. Here's the best thing about this. Your entire bench who got pulled, yanked, are sitting there cheering for those guys.
Hold on 1 second. Can you hear him?
Yep.
No, just listen. Yeah, what you didn't hear were all the people like, fire Joe Mazzulla, fire Joe Mazzulla.
Oh,
you're going to have to keep that. You're going to have to put that one away. Say less for a while because he is moving into the top 5 for Coach of the Year.
You know what? Here's the thing. When you said, you told me to pause, you know what I was thinking about? The host on the, I thought it was reindeers. I was like, am I listening for the reindeer to be coming on top of the garden right now?
Might be. On Shireman, on Garza, on Hauser, on Ugo.
Oh, get one more in there.
It is a 19-5 run since the starters got pulled.
Boy, how will this go over? As the Celtics will have to, use all this energy to get back in and win this game. That'd be crazy. But, yeah, we talked about teams who are playing poorly. They're going to give you opportunities. And the Celtics are now cashing in, making it difficult for all those guys who were knocking down shots early in the game. Don't want to shoot now.
(74-68). Indiana's lead was 20 6 minutes ago. Now it is 6. Quentin Jackson enters the game with Wiseman, Furphy, Siakam, and Mathurin. Driving, awkward scoop by Quentin Jackson. Backhand is no good. Rebound, Hauser. Celtics with the ball down 6. Here's Simons. Finds Hauser. Hauser, a couple of dribbles, return it to Garza. Garza going to hand to Simons, turns the corner, drives in traffic, moves it to Shireman, drop back to the corner for a Hauser three. Nope, he was leaning into it, body language. Sam Hauser just doesn't have it tonight. 2 for 8. Siakam dribbles away from Ugo, drop back to Mathurin. And zone look here from the Celtics. They move it into the corner. Now you can play some zone because they've cooled off from 3. They are 1 for 10 here in the quarter. Siakam dribbles to the elbow. His jumper is good to stop the bleeding.
That's a professional. Really. That time took his time to go where he wanted to go. Got stopped on the dime and knocked the shot down.
Is there a more unheralded star player in the league for the last 10 years than Siakam?
There is not.
76-68. Indiana by 8. 2:14 to go in the third. Simons drives, runs it off the window and in.
And what he does, he works so hard. Siakam.
11 for Simons. 6-point game. Eddie Palladino says 2 minutes left in the quarter as driving, scooping, and scoring is Quentin Jackson. He goes to the ground every time. As a result, Silver's trying to rush it up the floor. Down by 8, Shireman, ball fake, drives, and he kicks it to Joe Mazzulla, which is not going to help. Shireman turns it over.
Joe Mazzulla was in a wrestling match with Furphy over there.
Yeah, Furphy wanted the ball. Those are those turnovers that Bob Huggins wanted Joe Mazzulla to commit. Just throw it into the front row if you're going to turn it over. Indiana by 8, and the ball. Mathurin steps around Gonzalez, scoops it up, and gets the bounce.
Ooh, great move by Mathurin.
Pacers push it back to 10, 80-70. 1:26 to go in the third. Simons against Furphy. Wiseman comes to blitz. Furphy loses footing, so Simon steps to his left, misses a three. Rebound deflected. Gonna have another loose ball foul, and Garza drew it.
Wiseman. I'm convinced that just doesn't know how to play.
Garza is going to look like Rocky after the first Creed fight. He's just taking a pounding. Well, now, the bench group comes out after cutting the lead in half, getting the Celtics some momentum, and now Derek White and Jaylen Brown return.
Yeah, they've done about as much as they could do. Now, okay, starters, you saw how it was done. You got to play hard. You got to be aggressive.
80-70. Indiana by 10. 1:15 to go in the third. Hugo Gonzalez in safe for Derek White. Cross court. Jalen's got it. Comes strong down the left side and gets fouled. No way. Mathurin was not going to foul him there. Third on Mathurin.
And Mathurin, the thing I know about him is he's going to play hard. He's going to be aggressive. He is not going to give you any quarter. What he does, he goes up and makes sure that Brown didn't get a three-point play. That's what you ask for. I mean, there's a learning experience when you're losing games. And I could tell you, because in my first 2 years, I never got above 500.
Cleveland's going to snap that skid, beat Charlotte tonight. Top 2 3-point shooters in the league in that game, Knipple and Donovan Mitchell. Knipple with 4 more threes. Donovan Mitchell with 6 tonight.
Knipple has done a pretty good job, and that's why Charlotte's going to win some games, but can Ball stay healthy?
Just seems like Charlotte is destined to be 12th in the East. Like, they're not bad enough to fall into the bottom group, but they're not going to be good enough to make the play-in. JB gets the free throws, 80-72. Indiana by 8. Quentin Jackson stumbles. Man, got away with a travel.
Wow.
Siakam straight away. One dribble, headed towards Hugo Gonzalez again. Help comes from Derek White. Siakam steps through, kick out, Furphy, pretty good look at a three. Nope, now they can't make one. 1 for 11 from 3 here in the quarter after 12 of 20 in the first half. Jaylen Brown dribbling low, top of the circle, starts his drive, goes to the left hand off the glass, gets the dunk.
Great move against Wiseman there. Right under the armpit as he just kind of lofted in. Brown wanted the contact.
6-point game, 80-74.
Shot clock here. 2-point opportunity right now if you are the Pacers. Will they go fast or not?
Celtics bench cut it from 20 down to 6. Joe Mazzulla has the starters back in there now.
Watch Jackson. And I'm watching to see if they're going to go for one or not.
34 seconds to go in the quarter. Full shot clock here as Quentin Jackson comes across half court. Don't seem to be in a hurry to get the 2 for 1. Quentin Jackson return to Siakam. Dribbles to the top of the circle, finds Quentin Jackson, who drives, goes to the corner. Furphy, air ball, 3. Rebound goes out of bounds, belonged to Indiana. Shot clock did not reset.
Brown got a piece of that basketball.
Mazula making sure the Celtics know there's 5 seconds on the shot clock.
White just couldn't pick it up.
Garrison Matthews, who we had not seen all night, comes in to try to shoot a 3.
Shooter. Watch for him coming off this pick, coming to his right.
Pacers 1 of 12 from 3 in the quarter. Under out of bounds. Quentin Jackson, trouble getting it in, lobs it, deflected by Jaylen Brown. Hugo Gonzalez to steal. And here's Jaylen Brown driving, going to the left-hand block. Rebound, Garza can't save it from going out of bounds. And the Celtics don't manage the clock and they don't score. Wow. That hurts.
Who made that block then? Was that Mathurin? Looked like it was Mathurin. Shot clock again. Whoa, man, that was... Brown kind of went in a little slowly with the left hand. That was Wiseman that blocked it? Whoa. Boy, what a body that dude got. Basketball.
All right, Quentin Jackson will walk the dog. Clock is rolling. Shot clock off. Exactly 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pacers by 6. Quentin Jackson driving around Derek White. Hangs in the air. Wild circle shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Laid in at the cup by Mathurin. 4 seconds to go. Jaylen offensive end. Pull up. 3. Bounces out. And that will do it for the quarter. Joe Mazzulla yanks the starters and the bench. They make it interesting for a while. Celtics Trail by 9 at the end of 1. They trail by 18 at halftime. Down by 8 now as we make the turn for home. End of 3 in the final home game of the year. Indiana 82, Boston 74 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or a 2026 CR-V, a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.49% APR on a 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Hey, it's Ryan Ribard, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration. When the unthinkable happens, fire, flood, storm, or structural damage, it's not just your property that's affected. It's your sense of safety, your memories, your livelihood. At Blue Sky Restoration, we understand that behind every emergency is a person, a family, a team, real lives disrupted. That's why we do more than just restore buildings. We are committed to restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. So when disaster strikes, don't panic. Visit goblusky.com and our team will be there.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Pacers win probability peaked at 93%. Early in the third quarter, up by 20. Their lead is 8 as we go to the fourth. They're 82-74.
Well, playing with a purpose on their defensive end. And the little bit of energy that you came in, you didn't let the Pacers get all these easy shots.
Hayden Pritchard's had a rough night. He comes back in to start the fourth. Derek White.
Started off well, but
Jaylen Brown, Garza, Gonzalez. Derek White, right-hand dribble, pulls up at the elbow. His jumper bounces out. Garza got tied up and draws another foul. Another loose ball foul. And this one on Jay Huff.
And here's the thing. Will you get a basket for that? Can you score? Well, what you know you'll do, you'll probably get another opportunity if you don't get fouled. Derek White kind of kicking himself like he should have made that jump shot.
Hayden Pritchard or Jaylen Brown, Nembhard on his shoulder. Jaylen drives right around him, scoops it up and in with the left hand. It's a 6-point game. This has been as close as the Celtics have been able to get. 82-76. Nembhard chased by Pritchard. Bounce past Darius Walker, floats it back out to Mathurin. 12 on the shot clock. Mathurin gets the J-Huff screen. Fall away 3. Online, but too strong. Rebound Derek White. Now the Pacers can't make one. Derek White takes the handoff back from Garza. Comes down the right side, floats it up from 12 feet. No good. And then fouls Darius Walker.
That was frustration on his part because he comes off, he can hit that one in his sleep. That time had the man trailing behind him. He loves that little floater, unlike Sam, who doesn't like that shot.
The shooters are not shooting tonight. Celtics 29% from 3. 42% for the game.
I agree.
Nembhard, turn to the corner on Pritchard. Gets to the mid-block, throws it back out. Darius Walker will launch a 3. Nope. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Pacers are 1 for 14 from 3 here in the second half. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand, drives on Mathurin, hangs in the air, flips it up, no good. He gets his own rebound, put back, blocked by Jay Huff, but they call the foul.
Well, here's the great thing about that. Brown is so strong, able to get that ball off, but able to get off the floor and recover to get the rebound before anybody else could even react on the Pacers team.
Jay Huff is an unbelievable shot blocker, but he's not a great rebounder.
Well, when you start putting them in the NBA, blocking shots is a little bit more difficult. some of these big guys where they're going towards the cup.
Jalen, of course, missed the free throws against Detroit. It's a big part of that loss. He gets the first free throw here. Celtics now as close as they have been since the first quarter, within 5. It almost senses in the building people don't realize how close the Celtics are here, because this is now a 4-point game. 82-78. 10:45 to go. Thompson for Nembhard. Pritchard slides his feet. Nembhard back to his right behind the Huff screen. Pump fake at the elbow. No shot available. Pritchard shuts him down. Handoff Jarris Walker. Shot clock at 9. Cross court. Nembhard gets a screen from Thompson. Nembhard tries Derek White. Exposes the ball. Steps through. Crazy scoop shot. No good. Celtics have the rebound. Can make it a 1-possession game. Derek White.
Ooh, carry.
Got away with it because he was trying to keep it away from the ball hawking of Nembhard. Or Mazula, I should say. Derek White dribbles to his right. Pull up 3. Rims out. Rebound. Great deflection by Garza to Pritchard, who misses the layup. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Garza cannot be better than he has been tonight.
Wow.
And Pritchard will rue that one.
I thought he was pretty doggone good up in Toronto. But today he's just making plays. Kept that basketball alive. If we go to Pritchard, Pritchard just gator-armed it.
Luka Garza is brought his lunch pail tonight. 82-78. Indiana by 4. Exactly 10 minutes to go if you're syncing up. Nembhard. Cross court. Thompson is open. Straightaway 3. No good. It just can't buy one now. Shooting variance. Jaylen Brown has the rebound. Pritchard barely saved it. Jalen threw it away. Pritchard saved it from going out of bounds. Another chance to make it a 1-possession game. 9:41 to go. Luka Garza. And to Pritchard. Pritchard, right-hand dribble, ducks the shoulder, kicks in the corner. Derek White up fakes against Ethan Thompson. Gives it up to Pritchard. 5 in the shot clock. Pritchard drives, fumbles, stumbles, falls to the ground with 3 on the shot clock. Tried to hand it to Derek White. Hit his shin. It goes out of bounds. Another calamitous offensive possession for the Celtics.
Trying to do a little too much. Instead of moving the basketball, you're not going to beat really good defensive teams by trying to dribble through. You can pass it, and the defense cannot adjust as fast as you can move the ball via the pass.
Celtics should have this game tied by now. Pacers have only scored 21 points in the second half.
You got to get Siakam involved in this game.
Nembhard. Bounce entry. You were saying Siakam double team. You go across court. Huff up fakes the 3, puts it to the floor, drives, pushes it up, no good. The ball is slipping out of his hand. Garza has another rebound. That's 8 rebounds for Gonzalez and 9 rebounds for Garza. Celtics down 4. Jaylen Brown dribbling low, protects the ball, scoops it off the window and gets the bounce.
Wow.
Around Huff.
That was crazy. What a move that was. A little pump fake. I'll give you a Christmas gift. I'm about to take it away. Now the crowd's up on their feet.
Pacers scored 61 points in the first half. They have 21 in 15 minutes in the second half. 8:58 to go. Indiana 82. Boston 80 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey New England, Drake May here. I'm always striving for greatness on the field, but greatness doesn't wait. It gets up, shows up, and moves forward. It takes hard work, ingenuity, and progress to achieve it. That's exactly what Chevy had in mind with the Chevy Silverado. Built bold, built for what's next. It has it all. Power, versatility, tech, comfort, the sky's the limit. Everything a great quarterback is looking for on the road. Because I know the Silverado is striving for that greatness just like me. Get to your local New England Chevy dealer today and check it out. The Chevy Silverado. Built to lead, built for greatness.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Hurry in to Arlene and Roberta Fine Jewelry this week because their Sparkle sale ends this Friday, December 26th. You don't want to miss savings up to 75% off, so go see my buddy John Powers and his team at 233 Needham Street in Newton.
Hi, it's Amanda Meads from Rapid Flow here with my daughter Mia. This year, we celebrated 40 years in business, and we'd like to thank every customer we've worked with these past 40 years.
From our family to yours, happy holidays.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Jew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game or holiday gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
Hey guys, it's Big Jim. It's amazing the impact a used vehicle can have on a human life. When your car, truck, boat, motorcycle, or RV has served its purpose, consider donating it to the Salvation Army. Your donation helps provide a new direction for people struggling with addiction and other challenges. Visit satruck.org to schedule a free pickup, and they'll give you an IRS-approved receipt. I urge you, help the Salvation Army continue changing lives and doing the most good. Donate today at satruck.org.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
The Celtics have cut a 20-point deficit down to 2. 82-80, 8:58 to go. Sellout crowd finally getting involved. Attendance brought to you by Ticketmaster. Feel the thrill of live Celtics basketball at TD Garden all season. With seats from Ticketmaster making a switch. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics, who will not be home for 2 weeks. And they'll have a 4-game homestand, 4 home games in 6 days. Against Chicago, Jokic and Denver, the Raptors, and then the back-to-back against Wemby, Luke Cornett, and the San Antonio Spurs. Out of the timeout. Lead is down to 2. Indiana with the ball. Quentin Jackson ducks the shoulder, drives, throws up another crazy shot. This time he gets fouled, and he will get free throws.
Quentin Jackson just putting his head down. And what you have to do, you have to make him become a jump shooter. This time he gets towards the hole, just throws the basketball up. Some guys like that, you have to make them become jump shooters.
Pacers are 8 for 31 in the second half. 1 of 14 from 3. Aggression to the main. First free throw good for Jackson. Pushes the lead to 3 with 8:44 to go. Celtics entering a stretch of 7 straight games against sub-500 teams. Next game, again, a rematch with the Pacers Friday night at the Fieldhouse. Indiana by 4 after the Jackson free throws, 84-80.
And Pacers needed something to kind of quell the bleeding damage. A couple of free throws and calm themselves down.
If it seems like Hugo Gonzalez hasn't come out of the game in the second half, it's because he hasn't come out of the game in the second half. Jaylen Brown, trouble with his dribble, has it back at the elbow, shot off by Furphy, kick out, Pritchard 3, they need it, don't get it. Rebound, Hugo Gonzalez has it slacked away, picked off the floor by Pritchard. He collects the garbage, kick out to Derek White, 4-3.
Wow. Just to keep that basketball alive.
Nothing like some hard working points. 84-83. Pacers lead down to 1. Now the crowd is in it with 8:06 to go. Down to left side. Mathurin shut off by Pritchard. Throws out to Siakam. Exactly 8 minutes left. Siakam down the right side. Steps through Derek White. Scoops it up. Blocked by Jaylen Brown. Saved by Siakam. Out to Furphy. Furphy drives at 2 on the shot clock. Kick out Thompson. He launches and misses. It was too late anyway. The Celtics get a hustle offensive rebound. Put back 3 and follow it by forcing a shot clock violation.
How about that block shot there by Brown? Not noted for it, but Siakam.
The Celtics' last lead was 5-4. They have the ball here down 1 with 7:46 to go. Jaylen Brown, right-hand dribble, driving on Siakam, gets in deep, scoops it up, no good. Offensive rebound, Pritchard trying to float it out to the corner, and he got fouled.
Man, Pritchard just coming in like a man possessed on that offside, really to get another rebound.
Celtics starting to crash now. 9th offensive rebound for the Celtics. Garza has 5 of them. After getting 9 on Saturday.
I think Brown's contact just came out.
He's had a bad equipment night. Blew out a shoe in the first half. Derek White triggers a side on the bounce. 14 on the shot clock. Garza for Pritchard. And away from the ball, another foul. That's the 4th on Indiana. Last one to give with 7:33 to go. Second on Thompson. Mathurin out there with 3. Hugo Gonzalez has 3. Has not come out of the game here in the second half. Luka Garza for Pritchard. Finds Derek White off a screen. He up fakes, moves into the corner. Jaylen Brown has the look, puts it back in his pocket against Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. Jaylen drives, pulls his way into the paint, scoops it up and in. Celtics have the lead.
He shot that over his shoulder.
85-84. Nembhard turns the corner. Pritchard stays with him. Kick out Furphy. Furphy puts in the hands of Mathurin against Derek White. Return to Furphy left side. For Siakam. Siakam against Hugo Gonzalez. That's been the money matchup. Siakam finds the cutter. Thompson falling down, gets rid of it, and it bounces in. The hard work pays off. Thompson puts Indiana back in front, 86-85. Jaylen Brown. Kick out Derek White. Thompson in front of him. Derek, left-hand dribble. He gets all the way to the basket. Two-hand slam. Defensive breakdown by the Pacers.
Garza might have gave him a little slight pick there.
Celtics back in front, 87-86. 6:27 to go. Siakam. Kick out. Nembhard down the left side. Gonzalez takes the paint away. Kick out Furphy. Open three. Sailed it. Rebound. Celtics. Gonzalez. Unreal. Where would this one rank? Celtics out of a 20-point hole have the lead. 87-86 with 6:07 to go. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand. Attacks Furphy. Dotted line. Couple of pump fakes. Steps through. Scoops and scores. They've had no answer for that move by Jaylen Brown.
Absolutely. This time pump fake under the wing.
19-6, the latest Boston run. Entry deflected by Ugo and stolen. Celtics by 3 on the ball. Derek White for Jaylen in the corner. Ugo up fake. Siakam punches the ball away out of bounds. Celtics keep it 15 to shoot.
Art B. Steele, you are making plays. Ugo is making plays. Garza is making plays. And this is going to be a challenge right
Rick
here.
Carlisle's challenge.
Rick Carlisle.
Comes with 5:40 to go. Boston 89, Indiana 86 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You work hard for your money. It's time to put your money to work for you. Buy a commercial Ford vehicle before the end of the year, and you could potentially save a bundle at tax time. Take advantage of this opportunity before December 31st on the #1 selling commercial vehicles for 40 consecutive years. And start working smarter with your money. Consult your tax advisor. Then visit your New England Ford dealers to learn more. Based on S&P Global Mobility, CY 1985 to 2024 U.S. TIPNet registrations, excluding registrations to individuals.
Hi, this is Mary Dean, President and CEO of Clinton Savings Bank. As we celebrate the holidays, we thank you, our customers and neighbors, for your continued support, trust, and partnership. From all of us at Clinton Savings Bank, we wish you joy, peace, and happiness throughout the holiday season.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Welcome back. This is 2025 Tracked. This year, we had over 29 million trips taken on the commuter rail. We can't wait to see what 2026 brings. Discover more at mbta.com/massbytrain.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
What a turn, a series of developments here at the Garden tonight. Celtics fall behind by 20. Joe Mazzulla pulls the starters out. And led by Luka Garza, Ugo Gonzalez, Anthony Simons, some big minutes from Baylor Shireman. Celtics just crawled back to within 6, got the starters back in the game, and Jaylen Brown is now doing the rest. He's up to 27. Rick Carlisle wins the challenge on the out-of-bounds call, so Indiana will get it. Now trailing by 3 with 5:40 to go.
Great challenge then. You see Pacers, that ball just going off his foot.
Pacers have 25 points in the second half, in a quarter and a half. Driving Quentin Jackson, no shot available. Kick out Siakam. Now Mathurin straight away against Ugo. Going to pull up, shoot a long 2, and hit it.
Nice job by Mathurin. This time just kind of measure this guy and knock down the shot.
He was right on the line, but Kevin Scott pointed right away to the floor. 89-88, Boston by 1. Jaylen Brown, guarded by Quentin Jackson. Dribbling between his legs, spins, gets to the dotted line. Kick out to the corner. Ugo, 3. Nope. Rebound, Pacers. Garza finally didn't get one. Takes 2 guys every time to keep Garza at bay. Pacers can regain the lead here with 5 minutes to go. Siakam driving on Garza. Throws back out to Matherin. Matherin to the free throw line. Jump pass to Jarris Walker. Walker, one step in. Bad bounce pass is kicked. That'll reset the shot clock.
Wow. Garza should get a nice little ovation here coming out of this game finally.
9 offensive rebounds. Should have been 11 or 12 Saturday. 5 more tonight. All hustle for Luka Garza. Another big plus game. He comes out. Queta comes in to close it with 4:48 to go. Celtics leading by 1. Siakam against Ugo. Pull up 19-footer. No good. Back iron. Rebound Queta. Siakam doing everything he can do. He's only one guy. 9 of 17. 25 points for Siakam. Celtics by 1. 4.5 to go. Jaylen Brown on the Derek White screen. Takes Quentin Jackson with him to the left side of the floor. 8 on the shot clock. Jaylen loses him on the crossover. Attacks. Tried to cuff it, but he missed the dunk. It goes all the way into the backcourt. Ugo Gonzalez throws it up in the air. Quentin Jackson got a hand on it. He throws it away. He hit the rim on the dunk, so the shot clock reset. It's going to be Boston ball. Jaylen smelled a Sports Center highlight and tried to dunk it. The ball kind of slipped out of his hand, so he missed the dunk.
Well, here's the thing that happened. Jackson throwing the ball back in for 24-second clock instead of 14.
Celtics lead 89-88. Derek White enters. Queta against Jarris Walker. Turns, left-hand finger rolls up and good, spinning on Walker.
I was about to jump out of my shoes there with Brown coming in for that dunk.
91-88. Boston by 3. 3:50 to go. Nembhard throws his head back, draws the contact. Shot is good. Score to the foul, and Nembhard can tie it to the free throw line.
Nembhard makes plays. I said that early in the game. I said when things get tight, this young man has a way of throwing his head back and making plays. You can ask the Knicks. You know, Knicks thought they had won this thing, and all of a sudden he made a huge play against the Knicks in Indiana.
So bizarre how basketball fortunes work. Celtics had unbelievably bad shooting luck in the first 2 games at home against the Knicks, and then the same thing happened to the Knicks in the conference finals against the Pacers. 3-point play. We start over again. Tie score is 91. 3:39 to go. Derek White, pull up 3. Nope. Rebound. Queta can't get it. Siakam does. 6th rebound for Siakam. Now the Pacers can regain the lead with 3:28 to go.
This is Nembhard show.
Siakam ambles out, sets the high screen. Nembhard now has Queta on the switch. Nembhard, 8 on the shot clock. Nembhard switches to the left hand, drives on Queta, floats a pass to the far side. Siakam closed down by Ugo, forces a 3, no good. Rebound, Queta. Wow, good defense.
Great defense by the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown spinning on Nembhard. Gets in deep, then steps back in the baseline, misses the jumper. Rebound punched around. Loose ball foul on the Pacers. They're over the limit.
Yeah. Well, that beat Hugo again.
He drew
shooting
it.
a couple of free throws. Oh, yeah, Queta instead. But it was Hugo keeping that basketball alive, though, which allowed Queta to get an opportunity here.
Neither Queta nor Gonzalez have been terribly good at the free throw line this year. Queta will go there now with 2:59 to go in a tie game. Celtics trying to hang on to 3rd of the Eastern Conference. Actually, Philadelphia is the team behind them now, as Queta gets the first free throw to break the tie. A lot of people had Boston, Detroit, New York, Boston, Philly as 1 through 4 in the East at Christmas.
Sure wasn't the Celtics, I know that.
Queta bounces the second one in. 93-91. Pacers with the ball down 2. Clock rolling, 2:55 to go.
Celtics can be a little bit more aggressive here defensively.
Nembhard. Queta slows him down. Kick out. Jarris Walker for 3. No. Back iron. Rebound. Cradled by Jaylen Brown.
Brown high in the air to get that rebound.
Pacers are 1 for 17 from 3 in the second half. 1 for 17. Jaylen Brown out of the Leprechaun logo. Boston by 2. 2.5 to go right now. Jaylen, right-hand dribble, driving strong, fumbles the ball. Last touch by the Pacers, goes out of bounds, leaves the Celtics 4.9 to shoot.
Bring that ball into the body when you're going through a crowd of people looking for the contact.
Rick Carlisle's had some nightmare games in this building as a coach. White under out of bounds. Jaylen Brown forces from the corner. just like Rick Carlisle's nightmare 2 years ago, and the three is good. The Celtics have their largest lead of the night, up by 5. Jalen's up to 30. Driving, Nembhard lost the ball. Rebound, wow. Pritchard, and he's fouled.
Wow.
What a turnaround.
Wow. Jaylen Brown imploring the crowd to get up. He said, this is our home. This is my house. Peyton Pritchard now at the line to give Celtics their biggest lead.
The Pacers have scored 30 points in the second half after scoring 35 in the first quarter.
Watch this. Fire Joe. Fire Joe.
Good luck with that, people. It gets reverentially quiet for the first Pritchard free throw, which is good. Rick Carlisle made a surprise announcement before the game, and he's stepping down as the head of the Coaches Association. And he revealed that J.B. Bickerstaff will replace him after 20 years. Sort of volunteered that before the game in his media availability. He's given so much to the game.
Yeah, if you've been there that long, there comes a point where you don't have anything else to say.
Pritchard gets the free throw. 7 straight for the Celtics in the last minute to lead 98-91. And Hugo Gonzalez called for a reaching foul on Siakam in the backcourt.
Yeah, you don't want to get that particular foul. You had a chance to gamble, but you just moved over and knocked him.
Hugo Gonzalez leading the Celtics tonight in minutes played and plus minus. He has not left the game in the second half.
I got a good one for you here.
Siakam, drop back to Mathurin. Mathurin turns the corner on Jaylen Brown. Nowhere to go. Celtics defense has been great. Jarris Walker pops out, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. The Pacers could miss in the first half, and they have not been able to make in the second half. 1 for 18 from 3.
They're breaking this down. JB going.
Celtics by 7. Jaylen down the right side. Turns on a dime. Kick to the corner, deflected and stolen. Jaylen Brown turns it over. Jarris Walker ahead for Siakam. Siakam, his over-the-shoulder pass. Finds Mathurin. He jumps towards Kate as he launches a 3, no good. Rebound belongs to Mathurin. He attacks the paint. Flips it up, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Celtics are going to get it, and I don't even think the Pacers are going to make a run here.
Wow.
And the Celtics are going to win this game going away. A game they trailed by 20 early in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown lobs it into the corner. Peyton Pritchard, a good night 3, but before he releases it, they call a foul on the Pacers. It's on Siakam. Fouled Jaylen.
Siakam said, where'd that foul him? I hit him on the arm then. Wow. What an effort. What an effort. You know, what a Christmas gift this is for Joe Mazula to this city and to this team. This dude can coach the game. He asked me one time, he said, I don't think I'm a good coach. I said, you know what, Joe? I don't think you are either. I think you're a great coach. He's like, why do you say that?
Jaylen Brown, as soon as he hears the MVP chance, misses the first free throw.
So why do you say that? I said, because what you do is you connect with players. And that's hard to do in today's players.
He will become the 3rd fastest in NBA history to get to 200 wins tonight, as the Celtics are about to win their 13th game in their last 17. And go into the Christmas break, 3rd in the East. An 8-0 run here down the stretch, 99-91. Boston lead. Nembhard walks the dog in the backcourt. Now the clock rolling with 1:10 to go. Nembhard. Step back 3 on Derek White. Not a chance. Back iron, rebound, Cater. The Pacers are playing like a team that knew they were going to lose this game.
Yeah. And the Celtics are playing like a team that knew they were going to win this game.
And the two teams inexorably linked together on different paths all year long, and it was on display in the second half tonight. Final 5 seconds of the shot clock. Derek White drives, runs it up and in with the right hand. And the Celtics, who trail all night and by as many as 20, now lead by 10 as Rick Carlisle calls a timeout.
Rick Carlisle was screaming at the officials. I don't know for what reason. But this was effort. This was effort. And Sean, this is we can honestly say, this was coaching.
All right, exactly right.
This was coaching. Emma about, is about, you know what? I'm going to challenge my players. My star players are not playing well. I'm yanking them all out. I'm getting energy out on the floor. And those guys like Garza, Hugo, came in with energy and got the Celtics going. And then once they got going, put the starters back in, and they kind of did the rest. Unbelievable.
Rick Carlisle be denied his 1,000th win yet again. And the Pacers will now, in their 15 games against teams with 500 records, will drop to 0-15. They'll be in Brooklyn tomorrow, then they'll host the Celtics at the Field House on Friday.
Yeah, they got another winning team coming back to their building. Let's talk to Quinn Buckner today, who does TV for these guys, and he was talking about Halliburton. Said, you know, he's back kind of trying to play and do some things, but he's not ready yet.
Here's how you know Jaylen Brown's become one of the best players in the world. 31-9. We're not even talking about him.
Yeah. Because your expectation level for him is now so high without Tatum being around.
And what do you make of the drop-off here for Hugo Gonzalez? He drops from a +35 to just a +26 tonight. Yeah. It's just insane numbers. He did not leave the game in the second half. Rick Carlisle empties the bench for the final 35 seconds plus. Garrison Matthews draws a foul like Keita, which will prolong our evening. The Indiana Pacers have scored 30 points in the second half.
Wow. And it wasn't, you know, they didn't try and get good offensive plays, but they were challenged a lot more on their defensive end. And because they were challenged that way, the Celtics started to get up on them, make it a little bit more difficult, and they didn't have all those wide open looks they were getting for the first three quarters.
All the Joe Mazzulla haters tomorrow will have to talk about Drake May or whether Casas is going to get any time at first base with Contreras now here. And the Red Sox have to trade Duran to open up a spot in the outfield. What's going on with the Bruins? Because this Joe Mazzulla conversation is over.
Yeah, he is one of the best in the game.
And look at these players. You brought in Garza, Hugo Gonzalez. You know, kids, there was a time Brad Stevens was a coach.
Oh.
Free throw is good for Garrison Matthews for a 101.93.
What was that?
I know, right? Go back to yesteryear, kids. Peyton Pritchard, bounce pass for Jaylen Brown. Celtics do not have to shoot. They don't normally shoot in this situation. Peyton Pritchard, double team, gets knocked down. Not going to call anything now, so play the final 15 seconds. Derek White drives, crazy runner, no good, but he's fouled. Derek White will get some free throws here.
Well, the Celtics were just going to hold the basketball, but the Pacers still double teaming.
Hey, these are guys trying to stay in the league. Wiseman's on a 10-day contract. You've got in the game here, you got Peter and Cam Jones, who are playing in G League all year, trying to get their opportunities. This is the NBA debut for Cam Jones, who's battled through injury problems, has his own issues at Marquette. Derek White bounces in a free throw. I mean, it wasn't an insane second half for the Celtics. They've got 59 points. And the Pacers with 32 second half points. 1.3 points per possession in the first half. That number is going to be about 0.6 or 0.7 in the second half. It's going to be the best defensive half for the Celtics this year. It coincides with Hugo Gonzalez playing every second of it. 37 minutes off the bench, 11 more rebounds. Derek White gets the free throws. This could end up being a double-digit win here, depending on what happens in the final seconds. Cam Jones runs it up and scores with the left hand, his first NBA bucket. Peyton Pritchard will just hold it. The clock will hit triple zeros, and Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, because the Boston Celtics, who have compiled unexpected win after unexpected win, dive deep in the playbook tonight. They sit the starters, come from 20 down, beat the Pacers, and have won for the 13th time in the last 17 games. The final score, Boston 103, Indiana 95. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, Your support means everything. That's why the NBA store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Patriot Place is your holiday headquarters. Shop top brands or give the gift of choice with a Patriot Place gift card.
Patriot Place, Matherin drives, elevates, blocked at the rim by Derek White. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Celtics have a 5-on-4 the other way. Ugo, he's going to take it to the house and lays it into the right hand. Big swing.
Big swinger. No call out, immediately calls timeout.
Ugo Gonzalez, we're going to give him a second to catch his breath because, dude, you played the entire second half, all 24 minutes as the Celtics come from 20 down to beat the Pacers 103-95. Our first chance to talk to you after a game. Abby steals you every time we try to get you on after a game. Tell us about the mindset. Tell us what was going on the bench early in the third quarter and the mindset that you and the group that played midway through that third quarter had defensively.
Well, I think that we didn't play it on our standard in the first half at all. And we took the locker room that we need to be way better. Like, you can't do it any worse. We're getting blown by. We're getting out physicality. And, you know, I think this team got sold. I mean, everybody's contributing. Everybody did their job, you know, and that helps a lot. Helps a lot when you got 15 people that are always engaged, always try to get the win. That is the most important thing, so it makes it really easy.
Well, I talked about this game, and to me, this game is all about Joe Mazula, mashing the right buttons, believing, and then your other guys coming in. Joe's just done an unbelievable job.
Yeah, I mean, that says a lot about the type of person he is. I mean, everybody wanted to win. I'm the first one that wants to win. Probably he's the most competitive person in any arena, in any NBA. You know, it tells a lot about him. He's not going to let you give the game down. You know, he knows what we represent. He knows that we need to play in our standard, fight for every win, and he's not going to let you down physically and mentally. You know, so he's always there.
Let me ask you this: is there any offensive rebound that's safe out there when you and guys are out there running towards the glass? Is anything safe?
I mean, the other thing I gotta say is that Luka takes every rebound. He just got a magnet in his hands, you know. He's been really great, and it says a lot about the type of professional he is. That he maybe didn't play for a couple of games, but he's always engaged. He's always trying to be a great teammate, and also trying to be the great player he is. And he just says everything about him, you know. Like he's always there for anybody, and he's always there on the offensive rebound too. So
fans, I think, are starting to realize that you've been a pro since you were a kid, and you've been around a lot of different professional teams, and you know, even at your age, that not all of them support each other when different guys are competing for roles. And it seems that this team, all throughout the year, the guys aren't playing or they are playing, everybody is supporting each other.
Yeah, I think that the thing that defines us, I don't know how has it been the other years, but this year I always say it, we got a really good human group, you know, and that makes a difference whenever the things are coming and the game is down 20. Players get on the side, and the human beings is the ones that are taking care. So that's it. Like, I think that because of the human team, the human players we got, we can take victories like this one.
Do you celebrate Christmas back home? What's different about a Christmas for you this year versus back home?
I think nothing. I think the other thing is going to be that it's going to be more snowy here. Well, not at all. Not right now, but yeah, it's way colder here.
That it absolutely is. Listen, do us all a favor and get some rest. Max gets tired just watching you.
All right,
all right, man, we'll see you on the plane. Celtics beat Indiana 103-95. That is our Lexus Amazing Player of the game. Ugo Gonzalez plays the entire second half, leads the Celtics in plus-minus again at plus 21, 11 rebounds. He ended up playing 37 minutes of the game. Brought to you by your Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select Lexus models now through January 5th. The greatest measure of the season is how it makes you feel. That's the standard of amazing. Learn more at Lexus.com. Celtics, another improbable win. They come from 20 down in the second half to beat the Pacers 103-95. We'll wrap it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
When the new year hits, every business could use a little something to stay ahead. A lift, a jump start, an edge, or perhaps a boost. Like the all-new 5-year business boost from Comcast Business. It's the certainty of a price lock for 5 years on qualifying internet bundles. Plus, you'll have the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment, so your whole team can stay connected at a great rate. And to sweeten the deal, ask about a $500 prepaid card when you add 2 lines of mobile. It's the boost your business deserves. So sign up for the 5-year business boost and get a 5-year price lock on ultra-reliable Wi-Fi. Plus, ask about a $500 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/22/26, new customers only. 1-year contract required for guaranteed rate. 5-year pricing applies to monthly service charge excluding taxes and fees. Best Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025.
Still looking for the perfect gift? 99 restaurant gift cards are perfect for last-minute shoppers. For every $25 you purchase, receive a $5 bonus card for yourself. You gotta love the 9s.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
big game for the Celtics tonight.
It's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtic Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or a 2026 CR-V, a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.49% APR on a 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Brex is proud to be the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex helps over 30,000 companies spend smarter and move faster. Learn more at Brex.com.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
Hit 985thesportshub.com.
Welcome into Amica Post Game Live. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. And Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Celtics come from 20 down to beat the Pacers tonight, 103-95. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Rick Carlisle's had some nightmare games in this building as a coach. White under out of bounds. Jaylen Brown forces from the corner, just like Rick Carlisle's nightmare 2 years ago, and the three is good. The Celtics have their largest lead of the night, up by 5. Just another 31-point game for Jaylen Brown, including a couple of threes. When the story of this game, this is going to be remembered as the night Joe Mazula pulled the starters down by 20. He did it in Milwaukee a few years ago, and the Celtics ended up getting trampled. Tonight, the bench turned the game around, and by the time he brought the starters back in, the momentum had changed. And Jaylen Brown, in particular, was able to carry the Celtics across the finish line. And through 29 games with the Celtics surprising everyone, certainly shocking me. I don't mind telling you, saying something that I've never said to my wife in all the years. I was wrong about this team. I don't think there's any question about it. They were 18-11. Third place in the Eastern Conference.
You ever said that to me?
Well, they're still possible.
Okay.
Maybe in the second 25 years. Okay. But they are finding a way every single night. It's something different every night, and that's what good teams do.
Well, and that's what good teams do, but also teams who are well coached and teams who play hard. We've said this over and over again. If you play hard every night with talented players on your team, and you're not as talented as you were in the last couple of years, because of the guys you lost. But you play hard enough every night, you're going to get your opportunities to win basketball games. And that's exactly what happened tonight.
19 assists for the Celtics, with each one $25 to the Tough School for Dental Medicine Cares for Veterans program. There's a 98.5 Sports Hub/veterans. See how they're connecting every veteran in need of oral health care in Boston to a dental home at no cost. I can sum this game up for you in the following way. The Indiana Pacers entered as the worst three-point shooting team in the league at 32% and change. And that's exactly where they ended up after going 12 of 20 in the first half, and wait for it, 1 for 20 in the second half.
Well, revert back to the means. I think that's what you were saying before. That's exactly what happened.
Celtics win a game where they don't make as many threes as the opponent. That's been unusual. The Celtics, this is 2 straight games, Max, where they have not put up good offensive numbers and they've won the game anyway, which has generally been, if the Celtics offense has been good, they win. If it's not, they don't. And you can't say that about the last 2.
Well, fundamentally, again, is basically about getting out, playing defense, making plays. And Indiana, we've said this 1,000 times if you've heard this before, bad teams will give you an opportunity to win basketball games. And this team right now, although Siakam plays hard, the other guys out there, they can do a good job, but this team isn't a good team with some of the guys they've lost.
The starters ended up with the comeback being just a -2 in this game, and the bench was a +10. With Advanced Network, Cybersecurity Solutions, Trust and Partnership, Comcast Business powers more businesses than anyone. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com today. Another trait of this team, Max, they've seemingly been more focused and better on the road, and now they head out on the road. So on the one hand, 5 straight road games here, longest road trip of the year, 5 games, 11 days. The other side of it is you have 5 games all on the road, all against teams with losing records starting in Indiana on Friday.
Well, those are games you're going to get your chance to rest. Good Christmas gift for you. Get a couple of days off and get ready to play those teams you talked about.
All right, everyone, have a great holiday. If you're a Celtic fan, well, you got to be celebrating a remarkable first 2 months of the season that nobody saw coming. 18-11 heading into the Christmas break. They come from 20 down to beat the Pacers tonight. 103-95, 6:30 start Friday night as we head back to the Fieldhouse, and we'll have the rematch between the Celtics and the Pacers. We will talk to you on Friday after Christmas. In the meantime, we say Merry Christmas and plenty to talk about yet again almost every single night for Joe Murray.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas to you. A great comeback for the Green tonight and a big gamble by Joe Mazula. We'll have it all for you coming up here on the other side. I'm Joe Murray here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub of Celtics Radio Network.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Common.
It's electric.
You need an electrician? Call Common Electric. We're electricians, and it's all we do. Electricity is serious business, so be sure your circuits are safe and up to snuff, and hire the specialists at Common Electric. KUHLMAN. Call Common.
It's electric.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Put a stop to what's bugging you with Burgess Pest Management, the trusted pest control company for me, Mike Felger. I use Burgess Pest Management, and you should too. Go to burgesspest.com.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
Hi, it's Matthew Slater. Every great project starts with the right partner, and Boston's best contractors know that means Charles D. Sheehy. Dependable, innovative, and committed to quality, CDS keeps every job moving in the right direction with precision and pride. See the difference at CDSI.com.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Rick Carlisle's had some nightmare games in this building as a coach. White under out of bounds.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is 100,000 square feet of pure fun. Hey, this is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. So, be sure to come to Apex and enjoy attractions such as go-karts, bowling, laser tag, sports simulators, mini golf, arcade, and much more. Apex is also your best option for birthday parties, holiday parties, and team building events. For more information, check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
To enjoy. Well, Jaylen Brown, another 30-point night. But this one was a little different. Joe Mazula benched the entire starting lineup. 9 minutes to go in the third, and then Hugo Gonzalez had 10 rebounds. Luka Garza chipped in. The bench brought the Celtics back, and then, well, the Pacers, I think, never realized what hit them. After shooting 60% in the first half, they went 1 for 20 in the second half. I'm not going to do the math this time, though, because that's not good. Not good at all, actually. Well, let's look it up anyways, Joe, because you said you didn't want to know. But let's find out. They went 13 of 40 for 32%. Not good. So that's it, everybody. Celtics have won 3 in a row now. They could go on a run right now with the schedule that they have. So we'll talk to you guys on Friday night. Big thanks to Matt Stenberg, who's not only here now, but will stick around with us on our flagship station, 98.5 The Sports Hub. We'll react to this if you're driving home tonight. Your thoughts on Hugo Gonzalez, the Patriots with a big win, Red Sox making moves, of course, and all that on our flagship station, 98.5 The Sports Hub. So for Matt Stenberg, I'm Joe Murray. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everybody. We'll talk to you on Friday night here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
Jaylen, right-hand dribble into the paint, goes to Derek White, who steps back into the corner for three.
Moving and grooving. The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
Jaylen forces it up over He tied it! He did it! Jaylen Brown from the corner with 5.6 to go. Kick out, open. Tatum steps to his left, 3 in the air. Got it!
Big boy, step up at the right time, man. And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
Pritchard, half court, it's in the air. He got it! He did it again! Peyton Pritchard did it again with the world watching. He knocks down a half-court three.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
Celtics basketball is a presentation of the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network. From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub. The media group station.
Peyton Pritchard will just hold it. The clock will hit triple zeros. And Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, because the Boston Celtics, who have compiled unexpected win after unexpected win, dive deep in the playbook tonight. They sit the starters, come from 20 down, beat the Pacers, and have won for the 13th time in the last 17 games. The final score, Boston 103, Indiana 95.
98.5 The Sports Hub. I'm Joe Murray. What a win tonight. So if you went to the game, did you leave early? Because I turned over to the football game. I won't lie to you. They're down 20-something points. They no-showed. And then Joe Mazula says, all right, guys, have a seat. And the bench players come in, and what happens? They go on a big run. Hugo Gonzalez, everybody. Fan favorite now? I mean, he's doing all the things that everybody else can't do. It's called hustle. In his last 3 games, he has 8 rebounds, 10 rebounds, and tonight another 10 rebounds. The things he is doing at the moment, it allows him not to have a Jordan Walsh tonight or not even play Josh Minot. Ugo's developing. He's well liked. I don't even know if he knows what he's actually doing. He's just an athlete that's out there. And I'm really impressed. It's a 19-year-old kid from Spain? I mean, he did the interview after the game. He talked about Christmas, and he goes, it's just going to be a whole lot colder here. So I love it. He's just out there trying to learn, trying to help the team, and just running around like a chicken with his head cut off, and I love that. They need that. They need that. He doesn't know any better. He doesn't understand what it's like, playing every night or having back-to-back games. He's been outstanding. But tonight, this one, everyone, you're not going to hear it on the airwaves tomorrow. You won't. They're going to be talking Patriots, right? There's Bruins in Montreal tomorrow night. You're probably not going to hear many people say that Joe Mazula was behind the Celtics win tonight, because you know what? He was. He made the moves. He pushed the buttons. He gambled, and it worked. The Celtics came out so flat, as we mentioned. They even came out flat in the third quarter. And Joe Mazzulla, with 9:22 remaining in the third, pulled the entire starting 5. He left rookie Hugo Gonzalez in. And they went on a run. The Pacers are bad this year, 6-22. But they lit it up first half from 3. So starters go to the bench. Celtics reserves went on a 19-5 run. Brought them back in the game. Anthony Simons, 9 points. He led the way during that turnaround as well. And then they started playing defense. The Pacers shot just 30% in that period. Then Mazzulla, with a minute left, went back to some of his starters, Derek White and Jaylen Brown. Them two, along with Peyton Pritchard, were able to maintain the Celtics bench spark, rallying for the lead with 7:19 to go in the fourth quarter after a big Jaylen Brown layup. 14 of Jaylen Brown's 31 points tonight were in the fourth quarter to lead the way 103-95. Hugo Gonzalez, he played the entire second half. He finished a plus 23, career high 37 minutes. Luka Garza, also big in the rally. 6 points, 9 rebounds. He had 5 offensive rebounds off the bench tonight to help the Celtics win 3 in a row. They'll get a couple of days off now. And then they'll bring their winning streak Friday to who? The Pacers once again. So, just looking at the Celtics tonight, this was a Joe Mazzulla win. But no, you won't hear it tomorrow. And I'll be honest with you, there are times where I question if Joe Mazzulla is in a lead or not. This was a mental move that worked. Like, I want to give him the credit. Yep, did the bench guys come in? That's their job. Their job is to bring in a spark, bring in energy. But Mazzulla saw enough. 61-43. They didn't do anything. They weren't playing any defense. He benches the starters. And it was almost an embarrassing look because, if the guys off the bench don't play well, they get smoked. So Joe Mazzulla pushed all the right buttons. The Pacers made all their shots early on, too. Down 20 points, just benches everybody. Cada, Brown, White, Peyton Pritchard. And then I mentioned Simons, Shireman, Hauser, Garza, and Hugo Gonzalez opened it up. It worked. I mentioned the 19-5 run. They're not an imperfect group by any means, but it's what got them going. And Hugo Gonzalez is clearly playing the best basketball so far that we have seen. Mazzulla leaned on him all night. Started the second half, was a big part of what they did late. 6 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks. Mentioned the plus 23 in 37 minutes. But he can do those type of things to give himself a nice little NBA career here. Plays everywhere. And it was a difference of two halves. The Pacers couldn't miss in the first. They made 12 of 20 of their first threes. 12 of 20. And they were one of the worst three-point teams in offensive rating in the NBA. Then they went ice cold in the second half. 1 for 20. And that's how the Celtics came back into the game. The rebounding edge, though, like I mentioned, Luka Garza got an opportunity tonight. Actually had a pretty good game against the Raptors the other night, but his defense is still something, but he gives effort. But tonight he had physicality, he rebounded, he helped. 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 24 minutes. Played 16 straight minutes in the second half tonight. You haven't seen that from him. But he was a big part of that bench group that flipped the game for the Green tonight, and certainly a big win. As the Celtics have now won 3 in a row, they're streaking. I think they have a chance to go on a long streak now. I mean, the schedule gets easy if you really want to look into it. And I'll tell you who it is. With 17-11 now, 9-5 on the road. They get the Pacers again on Friday night, which is certainly a winnable game. They get at Portland, at Utah, at Sacramento, at L.A., at Chicago, and then they come home against Chicago. So 3 in a row, let's see, 4 in a row, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I don't know if they'll sweep, but there's no back-to-backs. They play Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then they're back at home Monday the 5th, Wednesday. I can't see the next back-to-back they're even playing. All right, late in January, 23 and 24. So with the group that they have, they can play a game and then come back the next day. That's good to see here. But Joe Mazzulla, third fastest coach to 200 wins, and he did it his way tonight. It wasn't Mazzulla ball. It was defensive ball. It was relying on your whole entire team, your bench. Third fastest ever to 200 wins. Just a really, really nice night. Good comeback for the Celtics just before the post-Christmas road trip. Got to say, I think the Celtics are in a really good place right now. Jaylen Brown's playing at an MVP level. You've seen sparks of Derek White really turning it on. I mentioned all the Hugo Gonzalez and even Jordan Walsh, for that matter, the young guys that are playing well. But when the bench is asked to step up, they've taken bigger roles. And the team is really just coming together right now. And am I surprised? Yes. And I mentioned this before the show tonight, but Polymarket, it's somewhat of a futures market that they use like stocks. But they have predicted that the Celtics are going to be the number 1 seed. And it could, right? Jason Tatum's probably going to come back. Maybe they go on this nice little road trip here on the road. They take care of business. I mean, they could win. They could win 9 in a row. They could go 7 out of 9. I mean, it's all good, and it's going to help them get to that top seed. I mentioned Luka Garza, 14 offensive rebounds in the last 2 games. The only Celtic with more in a 2-game span. Danny Fortson with 15 back in 2000. I remember those days. Jeez. So they're certainly doing some things. All right, you guys want to call in, 617-779-0985. We got Kabir. He's in Belmont. What's up, Kabir?
Hey, how you doing? Just coming back from the game.
How was it?
You know, we got I felt like the crowd was great tonight. We had a great energy. We helped them a lot. And I also thought that Siakam dominating in the first half was something that the Pacers really got away from. He was having his way, and obviously Gonzalez had a lot to do with that.
Yeah. What'd you think of Hugo Gonzalez's night?
I mean, just the energy he brings is incredible. And also, like, his bounce when he goes to the hoop is something that we don't really have. And also he can defend all 5 positions, and he does need to play. I think that's the reality.
Well, I think they want Jordan Walsh to be that guy, and when he's not, I think they want Josh Minot to play the role. I just think Ugo Gonzalez gives you more effort.
Yeah, and Minot might be the better shooter of the two from outside, but just the intangibles that he brings and the hustle, I agree with you. I think it was a great call by Mazula to play him so much.
What I would like to see is, can you get, all those guys, Minot, Ugo, Walsh, with like 2 big scorers like Simons and Brown, right? Just let those guys run around, do everything, and then let your scorers score.
I also think Simon's willingness to not always shoot and keep moving the ball actually was infectious for them,
Infectious, huh?
It was, because he can shoot and he's a first level NBA scorer, but like he passed up some shots to also get other people the ball. And I think that helped. I mean, that helped Hauser and that helped other guys too.
Yeah. 9 points, third quarter. He's certainly shipping in. All right. Kabir.
I've been a season ticket holder for 19 years in section 319.
319. Yep. You're up there, huh?
Yep.
I know that. I've been up there before.
Yep. I'm the wave starter up in there.
So are you Kabir the wave starter?
I am, yes, sir.
Do you have like a shirt that says that, or like a
no? But people are telling me that I need that, and I probably should get it.
I mean, there's Aztec Gino, right? There's all these other guys. Why not Kabir in 319?
Thank you. Check out my music, Kabir Sen. Thank you.
All right, Kabir. All sorts of plugs there tonight. Next time, Kabir, I got you, bro. I would like maybe with all this bakeness going on, I wouldn't mind some brownies. Maybe just some simple chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. You know what's funny? When people make gingerbread houses, Stenberg, do people actually eat the gingerbread houses after they make them? Because I feel like that's something they shouldn't do.
Not once have I ever consumed the house that I built.
That's a good one. Maybe next year I'll pull that out because I don't want to do it tonight. But in or out on eating the gingerbread house that you have made, and I'm out. That's a creation. That was love and time spent. That's a like an ornament. It's like you pull that thing out every year. Gingerbread. I like gingerbread. Justin and Lynn likes gingerbread. What's up, buddy?
Hey, yes, I do, Joe. I have to give you a thought on the Celtics and on the Patriots as well. The Celtics, I thought, really injected energy when the second unit came on. They really turned the game around after the benching by Mazula. That was a message sent. And I thought of the Patriots played a really good game last night, and Drake May really was the catalyst in the turnaround and the win last night to clinch a playoff spot. So I was really excited, and I listened to you as late as I could before I went to sleep.
Oh, it's late, bro. I got home at 2:45 a.m.
Yeah. You went over 2:45 a.m.
I know. Hey, does the Lynn parade on Christmas Eve come by your house?
Yes, it does.
So do you go out? Do you get to watch it every year?
No, I don't. No, I don't normally. My nieces go down, but I don't.
Yeah. So people don't know about this, Justin. The Lynn parade, they get like some really big trucks, and they put lights on them and play music, and the people that are in the trucks throw candy at everybody that's watching.
Yes, I've been down. I've been down there before, but I haven't gone.
Well,
gone recently.
It's also cold too, Justin.
Yes, it is.
Plus, you could probably just hear it, right? You can just hear all the music. But yeah, the Lynn parade was something that I do almost every year, man, and it's a Christmas Eve like staple on the North Shore.
Yeah.
All right, Justin. Well, have Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and your family, bud.
Merry Christmas, Joe.
You got it, man.
I'll talk to you in the new year.
You got it, buddy.
I'll
Take care.
talk to you in the new year.
All right, man. Take care. Justin from Lynn calls in all the time. He stayed up last night as long as he could. It was a long night. I was really tired today. I'm not going to lie to you. But they won, which like kind of made things better. They also won in like comeback fashion. And then like the Ravens completely crapped all over themselves. From the front, not the back. You know? Usually when people crap themselves, it's from the back. I think they crapped themselves from the front this time. Just give yourself that own little vision there. What was that? Was it Ninja Turtles that had a big guy that had like a brain in the middle of its stomach that controlled the body? Was that Ninja Turtles?
I don't remember. I haven't seen any of that stuff in so long.
Sometimes I mix up Power Rangers with Ninja Turtles. Does that ever happen to you? I don't know if you were.
Every now and then.
I liked Power Rangers. It was a little after my time, but I'd watch and, you know. Hey, what's that guy's name? Was it Wayne Brady? Was he on Power Rangers? Or was that somebody else? I always thought it was him. But like, how else would Wayne Brady become famous? And then there was Tommy, the Green Ranger, who I don't think's with us anymore. I don't want to be the Reaper to anybody. I'm not sure if he is still with us. Anyways, Phillip Rivers is still with us, though. Yep, he's playing football at the age of 44. I do want to talk about him. We'll get into him a little bit more. You guys want to call in on the way home tonight, 617-779-0985. We have a half hour to go, and